It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Good evening, everybody. It's TribCast basketball from the Clopton tournament. Tonight, semifinal night in the women's bracket. And we start out with the Clopton Lady Hawks, the top-seeded undefeated Lady Hawks.
Defending champion.
Defending champion Lady Hawks.
State ranked.
You just can't come up with enough superlatives for these Larry Loggeman Hawks. They're
Nice
tough every
word.
year, and this year is just unbelievable. They have yet to taste defeat. Tonight, their opponent will be the Elsberry Lady Indians. And an old
under
friend,
new management?
Under an old friend comes back, Carrie Koch Dow. Of course, she played for the Indians,
right.
back in the 90s, I guess it was. Or 80s,
It wasn't that long ago.
No?
Carrie,
How old is she?
I mean, it would have been early 2000s.
Early 2000s. Does she have some records that was set in this tournament book? I was trying to figure out.
She was always right up in the mix of things. She was a really good player.
Very good player.
I enjoyed watching her.
So anyway, there's lots of action here. In addition to the Clopton-Elsberry girls game, that's got the Monroe City Silex girls game. That'll be at 7 o'clock here at the Dale Miller Gym. And then at the old gym, Wellsville takes on Winfield in the first in the consolation semi. Mark will be on hand for the Louisiana Wright City game at 7 o'clock from over at the old gym. So make plans accordingly. I think we're going to beat the snow tonight. Last look looked to be here about 10:15 or so.
That's right. And there is an actual MoDOT travel advisory. They say stay off the roads late tonight through tomorrow morning.
Yeah, well, we'll be hibernating by then.
And we'll have to call in tomorrow and be like, Jerry, we can't drive across town.
I can't get off my hill.
You have a better excuse than I do.
I can slide down. Anyway, we've got basketball coming up, and we'll be back. We'll talk about it more here on the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame. Don't go away. Back in just a minute.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us are looking for ways to save energy, but please don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a down power line after a storm. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water and don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Winter wind is upon us. No need to shiver in the cold inside. Stop by your local La Crosse Lumber Company and check out their complete line of new construction and replacement windows and doors. Matte and blown-in insulation to cut down on those high heating bills and help your family feel warm and cozy all season long. Getting the job done. La Crosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green, Louisiana, Vandalia, and Clarksville, where project pricing and blueprint service are always available.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
With April Froelich, I'm Chuck Brandstetter here at the Bowling Green Tractor TribCast broadcast booth from the 21st annual Clopton Invitational. We've got Clopton and Elsberry in a girls semifinal tonight. And before we get to the game, an old friend, an old guy that's been here for many, many years, sits down there. He's got his own special seat down on the scoring table. He's always there. Bob Conrad, I just talked to him. He turned 87 years old just recently. And he told me that, I said, how you doing? He said, well, I just had a toe removed on my right foot. And I said, oh, did it throw you off, balance-wise? He says, no. He said a couple years ago I had one taken off the left foot, so now I'm back even again, which I thought was pretty cool, He's back balanced again. So anyway, Bob, good to have you with us again tonight here at Clopton High School. Clopton, we haven't had a chance to see them on TribCast yet, at least you and I haven't.
Right.
And they're 9-0, undefeated. You just can't say enough about him. Larry Lagerman, man, has he had some success here or what? Huh?
Definitely. And I know that it isn't something that he likes to talk about too much or anything, but he's had a daughter on the team. He had Lauren Lagerman for obviously 4 years, and then there was a little bit of overlap. Ashton and Lauren, I think, they had 2 seasons together.
I think so, yeah.
And of course, this is the end of an era. This is Lauren Ashton's last season, senior.
Lauren's still involved, though. She's running the clock down there today.
Yep. Yes, she is.
Meantime, for Elsberry, it's kind of weird to look down and not see Hector Bencomo, though.
Yeah. He's involved with the soccer program at Elsberry. I guess it should be noted, if we're going to talk anything about Elsberry soccer, they co-opted to where Silex players can participate on the Elsberry team, and Ellie Bouthé just signed on. She has a scholarship to play soccer.
Cool.
So I think that's awfully neat. Silex is led by Ellie this year.
Yeah.
So we'll see them next game.
Yeah, we'll get to see her later on tonight. Well, we're just getting close to game time, so let's go ahead and check the lineups tonight. Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, Neighbors Helping Neighbors.
All right. And for the number 4-seeded Elsberry Lady Indians, coached by, of course, Carrie Kochdow, it'll be number 2, Kaylee Martin, a junior guard, starting tonight. It'll be sophomore, number 24, Tess Weekly. Number 25, Megan Hagmeyer. She's a sophomore. Junior, number 32, Maddie Kinsler. And rounding it out will be junior, number 40, Anna St. Pierre. So again, for Elsberry, it will be Martin, Weekly, Hagmeyer, Kinsler, and St. Pierre. And for your top-seeded defending champion, state-ranked Clopton Lady Hawks, coached by Larry Lagerman. It'll be number 15, Caitlin Coons, a 5'5" sophomore, getting the start tonight. 6-foot senior, number 20, Ashton Lagerman. 5'6" sophomore, number 24, Jillian Lockard. 5'5" senior, number 40, Emily Bruni. And rounding it out, number 55, 5'8" senior, Cassie McGuire. So again, for Clopton, that'll be Kuntz, Lagerman, Lockard, Bruni, and McGuire.
And those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Again, check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice. Neighbors Helping Neighbors. Not too far away from the opening tip. Let's take a break. We'll be back in a moment. This is TribCast.
This is TribCast, coverage of high school basketball. Action from the hardwood on thepeoplestribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by Young Enterprises Incorporated, Community State Bank, La Crosse Lumber Company, Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, Sterling Lumber Company, Family Health Pharmacies, by Pike County Memorial Hospital, People's Bank and Trust, by County Market, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC, by Hannibal Clinic, Abel's Quick Shops, Lynn's Heritage House, Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, by Pike County Title Company, Orff Construction, Center Locker Service, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, Bowling Green Lumber Company, Pepsi-Cola Bottlers of Bowling Green, by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Aircoke Convenience Centers in Bowling Green and Louisiana, Cole Chiropractic Center, and by Dieter Sign Company and T-Shirt Shop. Now, coverage of high school basketball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
In this first semifinal of the night in the women's division, Clopton got here with a 60-24 win over Wellsville on Monday night. Elsberry had a tough game against Winfield, pulling it out 32-25 also on Monday. So that's how these two teams got here. They're introducing the players to the crowd. Let's take a break. We'll be back with our La Crosse Lumber Company opening tip right after this on TribCast.
Since 1949, Sterling Lumber Company of Louisiana has been proud to serve the area, buying all species of standing timber. With the help of its hard-working employees, Sterling Lumber Company is looking forward to generations of success in the future. Ever-growing, Sterling Lumber Company now has 4 sawmills to better serve you. Give Sterling Lumber a call for more information. Remember, they buy all species of standing timber and will pay 100% before cutting. Sterling Lumber, Highway 54 West, Louisiana.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
All right, time for the opening tip brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next home improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. Ashton Lagerman in the center circle against Megan Hagemeyer for Elsberry. And the ball is in the air, and the tip is controlled by the Lady Hawks. Jillian Lockhart has it. Out top to Lagerman. They go over here to Bruni on the right side. Bruni on the dribble takes it to the wing at the top. Now in the corner it goes to Lockhart. Lockhart inside to Lagerman. Back outside it comes to Kuntz. Caitlin Kuntz now to Bruni. Over the head of Lagerman to Bruni. Now a long shot from the corner. No good by Lockhart. And the rebound trickles out of bounds, and it's going to go to Elsberry. So the Lady Hawks misfire on their first possession. And now Elsberry with a chance to go against this very tough press that the Lady Hawks always employ. Kinsler in the backcourt with Weekly. Tess Weekly spins, now double teamed, and the pass deflected, but picked up now deflected and stolen away by Caitlin Kuntz. Down low, wide open, and scoring is Emily Bruni. So Bruni puts the Lady Hawks on top by a score of 2-0. 45 seconds into this opening quarter. Again, Weekly in the backcourt for Elsberry, trying to bust the press, and she does it. She works up against Caitlin Kuntz. Over on the left side, it goes to Kaylee Martin, inside to Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer can't hit the shot, but she draws a foul. Foul on Cassie McGuire of the Lady Hawks. And this will send Hagemeyer to the line to shoot 2. Megan, a sophomore, hits the first free throw. So Elsberry's on the board. It's 2-1 Clopton.
I think this is the best start we've had score-wise this whole tournament. Usually it's a big lead one or the other team starts out
usually
with.
By now it's about 18-0.
You're right.
It's 2-2 here, and now McGuire underneath can't hit the shot on a good feed from Bruni. Ashton there with a rebound, though. Now Bruni again from 18. It rolls out no good. Lagerman with the rebound, right back up, and she scores. Ashton Lagerman, boy, is she tough underneath. Puts up 2 to put Clopton up 4-2. Now Kinsler.
It's like Clopton has a lot of weapons offensively, but generally, as Ashton goes, so go the Lady Hawks. I almost said Lady Indians.
In the corner, Hagemeyer gets it back to Weekly. Weekly now to the top of the key, and she'll set it up with 6:18 to go here in the first quarter.
Weekly strongly.
Here's a steal, and it is Caitlin Kuntz on the break. Right-hand layup is good. Caitlin Kuntz, a 5'5" sophomore. She's a talent in her own right, man. Just a sophomore. Inbound pass comes into Kaylee Martin. Martin gets it to Weekly. To Martin. Across the line. Nice pass. Hagemeyer now has a break to the basket. She'll shoot. No good. She travels.
It was a nice attempt at a spin move.
Coach Koch off the bench. Keep an eye on things here. She wants to stay close to these Hawks. They're undefeated and top-seeded. Bruni missed the layup. And the rebound pulled in by Anna St. Pierre for the Lady Indians. Hands it off to Weekly, who will slowly bring it into front court with the right-hand dribble. Looks right side, gets it to Martin. Martin high out on the wing, puts it on the floor. Once stops the dribble. Pass to Kinsler. She can't handle it. It's out of bounds off of her. Back to Clopton, who leads 6-2 now with 5:18 to go here in the opening quarter. Emily Bruni across the line for the Indians. For the Hawks, uncontested. You got me thinking about it.
I passed it on to you.
It's contagious. Bruni over to Kuntz in the corner. Lockard. Now back to Kuntz at the top. Bruni now as they're taking their time over this zone defense. There's Kuntz down the baseline, doesn't shoot. How about Lagerman? Drives down the middle, puts it up off the glass too hard. And the rebound to Megan Hagemeyer of Elsberry. Gets it to Weekly, who'll bring it up against Lockard. A lot of bumping going on there, nothing called. Weekly keeps control of the basketball, now stops the dribble, gets it to Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer to the paint, now kicks it back outside to Kinsler. Maddie Kinsler, the junior, out on top to Weekly. Weekly working against Lockard. Still with the ball. And we're going to have a little bit too close of a guard here. The foul is going to be whistled against Lockard of Clopton.
Be the first for her, team second.
Kinsler to throw it in on the sideline. And it cannot be handled by Hagemeyer. The ball was at her feet. You do not have fingers down there on your feet normally, so that was a hard pass to control. Lockard travels. She was in the corner trying to make a move on the baseline and took a step. So traveling is the call. Now we have Claire Henry into the ball game for Elsberry, replacing Anna St. Pierre. And it'll be Weekly to toss it in from the deep corner. She does so to Kaylee Martin. Martin in a bit of a trouble. She better get rid of it. And Carrie Koch-Dowell has to call a timeout to prevent a possible turnover. So with 3:55 to go in the first, we'll take a break also. Hawks lead this semifinal game over Elsberry 6-2 at thepeoplestribune.com.
The law office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the law office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
That was just a quick timeout. She wanted to avoid the turnover, so they're right back at it here. Weekly throws it into Hagemeyer, and it goes off her fingertips, picked off by Ashton Lagerman. She'll drive in, tries to hit a layup, no good, gets her own rebound. That one's knocked away from behind. Now the ball loose. McGuire was fighting for it. It ends up in the hands of Bruni. Now Emily, inside, Lagerman, outside, Coots for three. Here it is, no good, off the back iron. And a rebound to Elsberry. Here's Martin up the far sideline in a hurry. Scoot, scoot, scoot. She goes all the way down to the baseline. Cut off now. Pass stolen away by Kuntz to Lockard. Lockard up ahead to Bruni. Hawks on the run. Bruni all the way to the hole. Puts it up too hard off the glass. No good. Rebound Martin for Elsberry, and back the other way will go. Hands it off to Weekly. She'll slow it up and work against Lockard in the backcourt. What do we have here? Oh, they're going to have an offensive foul as they say Weekly put a shoulder into the defensive person, and it's an offensive foul on her.
It'll be her first, team's first. Elsberry with 7 turnovers already.
Now Bruni. Out on top for Caitlin Kuntz. Left side, Katie McCrory, who's checked into the game. Lockard down inside. Bruni, that one's blocked out of bounds. Good play by Claire Henry on the defense. Her and Hagemeyer teamed up for that one.
I need a booster seat, Chuck.
Jillian Lockard throws it in. Kuntz to Bruni. In the corner it goes to McCrory. Back out to Bruni, now over to Kuntz. In the corner, other side, McCrory has it again. Inside, Lagerman. Baseline, puts it up. Nope, won't go. Gets her own rebound. Tosses out to Bruni. Now to Kuntz. At the top, and they'll reset. In the corner, McCrory for three. Here it is. Bang! She's got her. Katie McCrory, the 5'7" senior, off the bench with a three. And the lead balloons to 9-2, Clopton. Henry over on the far side for the Lady Indians. Back to Weekly. They better hurry. Time's running out. There's a steal. You can see that one coming. Bruni picks it off. Gets it to Lagerman. Now Kuntz drives in, stops, tries to lob it in. Nobody there. Lockard, I guess, was the intended receiver, but now we have a whistle and a foul called underneath.
And we call on Caitlin Hammett. Be her first, team's third. Oh, no, they call it, I'm sorry, Jillian Lockard. That's her second. What?
Jillian's going to have to sit down a little bit.
Crying out loud.
Maya
just
Street.
make up numbers.
Maya Street's into the game for the Lady Hawks. Maya Street, I know she can pitch a softball. My goodness. We'll see her here on the basketball court. Does a great job, too. Sydney Pickard into the game for Elsberry. Gets it to Hagemeyer, and there's a block by Lagerman out of bounds.
Ashton's padding her stats tonight. She has 4 rebounds, 2 steals, a block shot, a basket.
Inbound pass comes in from Hagemeyer to Kinsler, who will ring it around the front. Now pass it off in the corner. Weekly on the dribble to the top of the key. We're down to 1:30 to go here in the opening quarter. Pickard on the high post. Hagemeyer. Now Kinsler. And inside it goes Hagemeyer. Travels. .121 to go in the first. Clopton's got it back on the traveling call. Emily Bruni across the line. Inside to Lagerman, right side out. Kuntz can't hit the shot from three-point range. Caitlin goes after it. We have a corner, and the ball goes off of Kuntz out of bounds. Nope, they overrule it. They're going to go to Elsberry. And again, the Hawks put on the press. Boy, they just keep that pressure up, don't they?
Yeah, they smother a lot of teams with that defense.
Tenacious. Kinsler in the right corner. Outside to Weekly. 50 seconds to go. Hagemeyer to Kinsler. One bounce. Out on top to Pickard. Now Henry has it go off her foot, but picked up by the Indians. 36 seconds to go. Long shot, up and in. That's a beautiful shot by Kinsler. Now 24 seconds to go. It's 9-5.
Not the movie.
What a way to make a living, eh? 10 seconds to go in the quarter, and it's off of Elsberry out of bounds. So the Lady Hawks will reset. Here comes Cassie McGuire back into the game. She'll get Ashton Lagerman out of there. They don't want her to pick up a foul here late. And 7.6 seconds. Plenty of time for the Hawks to get something going here. Lockard to Bruni. They're going to let it go here with 2 seconds. It's no good as an air ball. And that's the way the first quarter will end. Elsberry hanging in here against the top-seeded, undefeated, state-ranked Clopton Lady Hawks. At the end of one, it's 9-5. We'll be back with second quarter action in a moment. This is TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
High school basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by Lynn's Heritage House, Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, by Pike County Title Company, Orff Construction, Center Locker Service, and the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club. More hoops are coming up from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Take a look at the first quarter numbers. Scoring update from Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
All right, for Elsberry, it is Maddie Kinsler with 3, Megan Hagemeyer with 2, and for Clopton, Katie McCrory with that 3 ball, and then there is Caitlin Kuntz, Ashton Lageman, and Emily Bruni, each with 2 points apiece.
Scoring all season long from Young Enterprises Incorporated. Visit them at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Akey and Kent Feeds, Ascro and DeKalb Seeds, crop insurance, and more.
Elsberry with 10 turnovers in that first quarter. They are going to have to get that under control if they stand any chance against the Lady Hawks.
Yeah. Street in the corner, out to Kuntz, now to Bruni. Emily Bruni works on the right wing, out high beyond 3. Over it goes to Kuntz in the middle. Now left corner to Street. Maya inside, McCrory, she'll score underneath. So Katie hit one from the left corner. Now she hits one directly under the bucket. She has 5 points. It's 11-5. Clopton with a 6-point lead. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Bruni, guarding Weekly a little too strongly.
Well, that'll be Bruni's first, team's 4th.
Maddie Kinsler. 3 Hawks in the backcourt right on the ball. They throw it into Weekly. Now she'll work against Bruni in the front court. Another bump out front. They called out a foul earlier. Ball goes over to Sydney Pickard. Now out on top to Kinsler. Here's Weekly. Skip pass to Kinsler. And that one is deflected out of bounds. It goes off of Bruni. It's going to, no, they say it was going to go to Clopton. So another turnover here for Elsberry. Bruni over to Kuntz. Down low on the baseline. Shot up, no good. That was Cassie Brown who's checked into the ball game. She missed the shot. Now Bruni wants a 3. It's straight away, no good. McGuire rebounds. And she tried to get an outlet pass, but it was picked off by Pickard. Picked off by Pickard. That's a pick-off specialist right there, Pickard. Yeah.
You better believe it.
Yeah. Sydney Pickard can't handle the pass. And on the break, here comes Cassie Brown. Traveling on the way in. Missed the shot anyway. Kaylin Lockhart checks in, a 5'10 sophomore. Jillian Lockhart also back in there for Clopton. They're up 11-5. Haven't been able to devastate this team yet. Martin down on the baseline, brings it back outside to Weekly. Weekly drives the middle of the lane, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It's off of Elsberry, goes to Clopton. 5:38 to go here in the first half. Our first championship semifinal of the night here from the Dale Miller Gymnasium at the Clopton tournament. The Lady Hawks undefeated with a 6-point lead and the ball. Jillian Lockhart looks at it beyond 3. Over to Bruni, and she'll line up the 3. Let it go. It's too hard off the back of the iron. And then the rebound is out. And it'll stay with the Lady Hawks. Lockhart to toss it in to Lageman. Ashton in the middle of the paint. Kicks it off to Kaylin Lockard. It comes outside to Bruni. Now over to Jillian. To Ashton at the high post. Now Bruni. In the corner, Brown wants a three. That's short. And over the back, we're going to have a foul here on Kaylin Lockard.
That'll be the first on Kaylin. Team's fifth.
Anna St. Pierre coming back into the ballgame for Elsberry. She'll replace Megan Hagemeyer. And also Claire Henry into the game. Here's a long pass. Martin, can she get up to it? No. And she threw that a long way.
Indeed.
Couldn't quite make connections. It would have been pretty if she'd have caught it, but ends up a turnover. Back to Clopton with 5:02 to go here in the first half. Jillian Lockard to throw it in for the Hawks. Underneath Lagerman, wide open and score. Man, that looked easy, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
13-5. Elsberry yet to score here in the second quarter. Now Weekly hits the deck. Bruni with a breakaway layup. No, good defense there by Kaylee Martin to get back and kind of foul things up. Hawks get the rebound, though. They go down low. The shot by Kaylin Lockard is no good. And Claire Henry has the rebound for Elsberry.
Clopton not really scoring as much as they usually do. They've had some trouble getting the biscuit in the basket.
They've had some good looks down low. You're right, though. Haven't been able to connect. Lucky for Elsberry. It could be a lot worse.
Definitely. Because they're sitting with 17 turnovers.
Ooh. Here's Weekly. She better get rid of it. That one on the floor with a bounce. Gets it off to Martin. She's in trouble. Bounces it back to Claire Henry. Look at this defense from Clopton. Man, and there's a pass that's just stolen away easily by Bruni. Emily takes it all the way to the hole, and she's pounded by Weekly, who'll get called for the foul. We will shoot free throws on this one. As Emily Bruni, the 5'5" senior, at the line.
That was the second for Tess Weekly.
Yeah, she missed it.
It's unusual.
McCrory and McGuire back in for the Lady Hawks. Kaylin Lockard and Cassie Brown will take a seat. She missed them both. That's unusual. Bruni, though, gets her own rebound as it bounced out to her. So the Hawks get another chance. Jillian Lockard in the corner to McCrory. Spots up the three, and that's no good. Cassie McGuire with the rebound. Out it comes to Jillian Lockard, now to Bruni. In the corner right side, McCrory into Ashton. She'll put it up off the glass, no good, and a rebound's out of bounds. That one's off of McGuire. Caitlin Kuntz back into the game. Emily Bruni will take a seat for a little bit. Kinsler wanted to go deep, had to go short with a pass to Martin. She dribbles it into front court. Now Kinsler back with it. Gets the pass over to Pickard. And now Kinsler again at the top. Over to Pickard on the right wing. High post. Anna St. Pierre down on the baseline to Hagemeyer, and a whistle stops play. Looks like a Clopton foul.
That's the third for Jillian Lockard.
Well, Jillian in trouble and will have to sit down. Bruni will get back up to come in for her.
Well, more than halfway through this quarter, Elsberry hasn't scored, and Clopton with only 2 baskets. Just incredibly low scoring.
Really is. Clopton had 60 in their first round game.
Jillian Lockard was the Community State Bank TribCast player of the game with 18 points. Ashton had 15.
Here they got 13 with 2:50 to go in the first half, and a steal by Caitlin Kuntz. These gals can score in a hurry, though. McCrory for 3. There you go. Katie McCrory.
On cue.
16-5 the score, and Carrie Koch down wants a timeout for Elsberry. 2:39 to go in the first. This is coverage of the Clopton tournament on TribCast.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
After the timeout, Elsberry's ball. They throw it in. They weren't ready. Oh, my goodness. Kaylee Martin wasn't ready for that ball. And now Clopton takes it away, and here they come. In the corner is McCrory. Out on top to Bruni. Yeah, you got to be ready when they put that ball in the hands of the player. You better be ready for anything. Caitlin Kuntz. Out on top, in the corner, McCrory. Inside it goes down low to McGuire. The ball tipped away from her and taken away. Out of there with it is Sydney Pickard. Now Martin works up against Kuntz into front court. Still on the dribble. Goes down low. Hagemeyer back out to Pickard. Now Kinsler. She traveled. Wasn't much of a travel, but she did travel, so yeah. Another turnover.
That's right. 21 of them.
Goodness gracious. Makes you wonder if they hadn't turned it over so much, if they'd put a few of those in the basket, why they'd be right here. Now Kaylin Lockhart is fouled on her way to the basket. I believe it's going to go against Mandy Horn. Horn has just checked in. She's a senior for this Lady Indian team.
That's her first, team's third.
So Kaylin Lockhart, 5'10", sophomore, missed it. The Lady Hawks are having a time from the line so far tonight. Not a good time.
No.
Josie Horn is also into the ball game, number 15 for Elsberry. There's another miss for Clopton.
Unusual.
Rebound to Claire Henry. Gets it off to Martin, and here come the Indians. Over it goes to Josie Horn. They try to get it inside. Claire Henry double teamed. Ball loose on the floor. Tie it up. Who's it going to go to? Clopton. So we're down to a minute and a half here in the opening half. 11-point lead for the Lady Hawks. This game pretty close, really. Bruni lines up a three. Rolls off. And we have a foul on the rebound attempt. Looks like McGuire is going to get called for it. That's the case. Cassie McGuire.
It's her second. Team 7th.
So we're going to shoot free throws at the other end.
Well,
this is Mandy Horn, I think, at the line. She got that long hair down over her number, but I think it's Mandy at the line. Doesn't waste any time shooting it, and she buries it.
So far, Elsberry perfect from the line, while Clopton has yet to make a free throw.
16-6. Now 7 is Mandy hit them both. 9-point game. Lagerman back outside Kuntz. She travels. Clopton's got a few turnovers too, don't they?
Yes, they do. That's their 8th.
So with 1:10 to go, another chance for Elsberry to draw closer. Inbound pass coming from Josie Horn. Comes into Martin. Long pass. Overthrown, intended for Kinsler. And now the Hawks are back on the attack. Kuntz over on the left wing. We're under a minute. They go to Loggeman. Outside to Kuntz in the corner. Wide open, McCrory for the three. Nope. Rebound, Loggeman underneath. She's tied up. They're going to call a foul here on the Indians.
That's whistled on Mandy Horn. That's her second, team's fourth.
We'll send Ashton Loggeman to the free throw line for the Hawks.
She started the opening round game with 4 misses, but she's going to change that up.
The free throw makes it 17-7. Hawks up by 10. Loggeman's second free throw, it's good also. So it's 18-7.
And the reverse jinx works.
Yeah. You just never know.
I know.
On
Well,
any particular night, what's going to happen with that?
anytime I compliment anyone, it ruins them.
I was going to say something, but I won't. They don't say anything good about me, man. Kuntz throws one over the rim, and it's picked up on the other side by Josie Horn. It would be fitting here for Horn to hit one at the horn, but it's picked off, and there's a foul on Martin against Kuntz.
That was her 4th steal. KK. Foul went against Kaylee Martin. That's her first, team's 5th.
Here's Loggeman in the middle, down low. Great pass, and Caitlin Kuntz finishes it off. Kuntz with the bucket to make it 20-7. 4 seconds on the clock. I don't think the Indians will get down in time to take a shot. Time runs out. And that's the end of the first half of play. A little closer, I think, than most folks would expect. But it is a 13-point advantage for Clopton, 20-7. Stay with us. We'll have our State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime report coming up next, sponsored by Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. State Farm Insurance halftime report next here at thepeoplestribune.com.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Hi, this is Christine Rutherford of People's Bank and Trust in Bowling Green. At People's Bank and Trust, we don't think our responsibility to the community should end when we leave the bank each day. You see, at our community bank, we volunteer for many charitable organizations and civic activities, as well as cheer on our hometown teams. Pride in our community is important to us here at People's Bank and Trust. Come see us at one of our convenient locations, Bowling Green, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, or Elsberry. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Take your grocery list to County Market in Bowling Green, Louisiana and Vandalia and save on the freshest produce, deli, bakery, and meats. Everything you need for a kid's lunch, dinner for one, or a feast for the entire family. Savings every day throughout the store. Sign up for a Max card for instant rewards. Download the My County Market app or check out mycountymarket.com for coupons and more. Enjoy the game and visit County Market in Bowling Green, Louisiana and Vandalia. We value fresh, we value family, we value you.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex are committed to offering sincere and caring service in your time of need. Family owned and operated since 1946, John and Kathy Beach, Ryan V. Bibb, and Lori Smith know how important a personal touch can be. Their goal is compassionate service with dignity and respect, uplifting and comforting. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Visit online at bibbbeach.com or call 324-2211 in Bowling Green or 384-5555 in Silex for more information.
It's time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's halftime here in the championship semifinal in the ladies division, our first of two tonight here on TribCast. And the Clopton Hawks have a 13-point lead, 20-7, over the Elsberry Lady Indians. Well, a lot of turnovers in this one and not many points, April.
I know. 25 turnovers for Elsberry, 15 in that second quarter. It's just amazing to me, though, that the score isn't much worse than this. You know, Clopton, for whatever reason, just had a little trouble under the hoop. You know, took some shots, and it wasn't even really bad rebounding. Some shots just weren't going down.
They've had some good looks under the basket. They just haven't been able to convert, especially Ashton Lagerman, but I've seen her be able to turn it around with a snap of a finger. So.
And I always think of Clopton as a second-half team. You know, the first half, whatever happens, it just, even if they were down by points, it wouldn't worry me.
Exactly.
Clopton, they know how to build to a crescendo.
Let's check the action from next door over at the old gym.
Over at the old gym, it's Winfield leading things. It's 23-11 at the half. Winfield leading Wellsville.
And somebody that you know quite well is going to be doing the Louisiana Wright City game a little bit later over there, right?
Yeah, Mark Froelich will be bringing you all the action from the little gym, small gym, old
Mark
gym.
with his new surgically repaired left shoulder and all.
There he is.
There he is. Well, speak of the devil. Show everybody the scar. Let's see the scar. Pretty soon you got to watch out because, you know, that right one's still maybe pretty good, but that left one now is repaired and it's boom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'll knock you out.
It's amazing that it's repaired because I keep hitting him in that arm for some reason. He's always on the wrong side of me, but I like to do this a lot. Hey.
How you doing, pal? You know?
And so I keep hurting him.
Well, I'm glad he's all better, aren't you?
Yes, I am too.
Yeah.
I'm very glad.
Let's take a break here on the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime. We'll check our first half numbers next when we come back on TribCast.
This is the sound of everyday engine threats unleashing their wrath on your engine. Now, this is the sound of Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline, providing the best total engine protection you can get. Period. Think all premium fuels are the same? Think again. Choose Shell V-Power Nitro Plus today.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Did you know you can find the answers to your personal health care questions and get the results of your medical tests, all from the comfort of your own home and all from Hannibal Clinic? It only takes a few seconds and you're signed up for our patient portal. Just go to HannibalClinic.com and you're on the way. It's so convenient and completely secure and confidential. Sign in and start enjoying the convenience of your own patient portal today. Hannibal Clinic, where the patient comes first.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
If you buy electricity from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you're more than a customer. You're a member too. What does that mean? It means you have a say in how things run. It means you have equity in Quiver River when there's money left after expenses each year. It means that helping you save electricity is important because we're in this together. It means you have more than safe, reliable energy. You have power. You have people. Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those they serve. CUIVRE.com.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Here to help life go right, State Farm is there.
Low scoring first half, 20-7, Clopton leading. Let's check the numbers. This scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Akey and Kent Fees, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more. at youngenterprisesinc.com.
All right, so it was Elsberry getting the jump on Elsberry after that first quarter. Clopton outscored Elsberry 9-5, and then outscored them 11-2 in that second quarter. Elsberry was held to just 2 free throws. Right now, though, Elsberry's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Clopton 2 for 6. They had 4 misses from the charity stripe to start this off, but I'm sure that story will all change here in the second half. McCrory leads things for Clopton. She has a couple of three-pointers, but she leads it with 8 points. Ashton Logman has 6 points. She also has 5 rebounds, 3 steals, a block shot, and an assist. So
and a partridge in a pear tree.
Caitlin Coons, KK, she has 5 steals and 4 points, and Emily Bruni has 2 for Clopton. And for Elsberry, it is Maddie Kinsler who leads things with a 3-pointer. And then Megan Hagemeyer has 2 points from the free throw line, and Mandy Horn has 2 points from the free throw line. So of Elsberry's 7 points, 4 of them come from the charity stripe.
There's your scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Remember Young Enterprises for Akey and Kent feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb seeds, crop insurance, and more. Visit at youngenterprisesinc.com. That's our halftime report brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Time for the second half. The start brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next home improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber getting the job done. Elsberry has the ball to start the second half. They hope to get the job done as they trail by 13. There's a ball knocked out of bounds. It's off of Caitlin Kuntz, and the Lady Indians will get to keep it. And it'll be Kaylee Martin, the junior, to throw it in right in front of the Elsberry bench. Time running out. She has to lob one. Luckily, Weekly able to grab it over the head of Caitlin Kuntz. That was close to a turnover. Kinsler has it. Double team. She's bumped. They're going to call a foul over there. It's either Bruni or Kuntz, one or the other.
It's going to go against Emily Bruni. That'll be her second of the game.
Megan Hagemeyer has the inbound pass, goes to Weekly on the left wing. She directs traffic and immediately double teamed. Now triple teamed. Works away from it momentarily. Looks for help, finds Hagemeyer over on the other side. Spins, comes back to Weekly between the circles. Right wing pass to Kinsler. She'll spin at the wing, give it off to Weekly. Weekly with Lageman in her face. Now they try to feed down low, and nobody went to it. Hagemeyer was supposed to go to the corner to accept the pass. She stayed out on the wing, and the ball goes out of bounds. So Clopton forces yet another turnover for Elsberry, and now they're back on the attack. Bruni has it, out on top to Caitlin Kuntz. Kuntz with a couple of dribbles, goes left wing to Jillian Lockard. Down low, Lageman under the bucket, can't hit the shot. There's another miss for Ashton. And the rebound to Elsberry. Cold shooting night for these Hawks so far. They could be up by 40, I think.
Without a doubt.
Now a turnover here against Elsberry. Out front, Tess Weekly turns it over. Well, I bet you Carrie Koch Dow, the coach, wish she could suit up and get back in there. You know what I mean? She was all-stater, right? I'm pretty sure she was there.
She was awfully good.
Yeah. They lob it down low for Lageman. Outside it comes to Bruni, over to Kuntz. Lobs inside again to Lageman. She'll go to the hole. Nope. Has to bring it outside. Bruni for 3. Rolls the rim and out, no good. Another tough shooting shot there from her, and Maddie Kinsler has the rebound. They can't buy a basket right now. Neither team has scored here in the third quarter. We played over 2 minutes. There's a steal. Bruni has a break. Will she hit the right-hand layup? Nope. Getting back to knock it out. Megan Hagemeyer with a good defensive work. And she bounced it off her head as it went out of bounds. Hagemeyer, that's using your head. She's laughing about it. It probably smarted a little bit.
I'm sure it did.
Man. Took one off the old noggin. Bruni for the Lady Hawks. In the corner to Dlockert. Jillian inside with a pass to Lagerman, and she can't hit the shot with a reverse layup. But she does draw the foul and will go to the free throw line.
Go against Tess Weekly, and that's her third.
So Ashton with a couple, and she nails the first.
Well, that's 3 in a row she's made.
First point of the second half, 21-7. Next one, it's in and out and back in. 22-7. And again, the pressure from Clopton. It's never ending, it seems. Tie up in the backcourt. The arrow will favor Clopton, so they'll get it again. Another turnover. You've done run out of fingers and toes, haven't you?
I have. I've got to start over here.
Here's one in and out by Bruni, no good. Then on the rebound, we have a foul. Or do we? Maybe they just stepped out. I think they just stepped out down there. So Elsberry has it. They need a bucket. 5:17 to go here in the third. Martin trying to split a couple of defenders, cannot do it. Ball loose on the floor and another tie-up. This time Elsberry will get it. Yeah, sometimes it's hard just to get into front court against this press.
Yeah.
They'll try it again. Martin. Again tries to split those defenders on the dribble. That's not going to work. It is not going to work, and now she is on the floor. The foul on Jillian Lockard.
That's her fourth.
Yeah, Kaylee's going to have enough of that here before long. She's got to figure something else out. Lockard will come out. And Katie McCrory checks in for her. Whoa, there's a pass deflected by Bruni. Break to the basket with a left-hand layup and good.
There you go.
Emily Bruni makes it 24-7. Here's Kinsler with Weekly. Still trying to get over the line. They do. A lob pass to Kinsler. She'll fire the three, and it hits the bottom of the net. The rebound to Elsberry. Weekly outside. Hagemeyer, now Kinsler. Keep popping. You're going to have it stolen away if you don't. There's a steal by McGuire. I mean, you got an open shot, take it. That's the way I look at it when trying to beat Clopton out here when they're this far ahead. Keep firing. They'll take it away from you.
Not even feel sorry about it.
No, they don't care. Bruni missed a three, and rebounding is Weekly for Elsberry. Right down the middle of the court, on the drive. Oh, and she runs into Cassie McGuire, who stood her ground, and it's a traveling call against Weekly. And Tess is thinking, man, that's just like hitting a brick wall.
Yeah.
Look at McGuire. She's laughing, and jeez. Oh, that was fun. For us, probably not too much fun for them.
I don't think it was as much fun for her.
All right. Kuntz over to Bruni. Now Lagerman. Down to the baseline. We'll put one up from 5 on the right side. No good. Rebound, McGuire. She'll bring it out to Bruni. Now left wing feed it to Kuntz. Kuntz open for 3. Didn't take it. On the high post to McCrory. Now bounce pass on the right wing to Bruni. Emily back to McCrory, left wing Kuntz. She'll look underneath. There is McGuire on the baseline to Ashton at the free throw line. The 15-footer won't go. Ashton remains relatively cold here for Clopton, although she has
4 from the free throw line.
Yeah. We're down to 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Fast-paced game, 24-7. Clopton by 17.
It's weird when half of Ashton's points are from the charity stripe.
Now the ball loose in the corner. Clopton, well, they're going to call it tie-up. It'll be Hawks basketball. Claire Henry Coming into the ball game, replacing Anna St. Clair. Now Maya Street checks in for Clopton, giving Cassie McGuire a break.
You know, there's only been one field goal and 2 free throws for Clopton in this quarter.
Isn't that amazing?
And no points for Elsberry.
Here's a 3 from Kuntz. Rolls the rim and out, no good. McCrory rebounds, but it's picked off by Henry as she went to the floor. Now Wakely in a hurry. Across the line, spins. Between the circles, looks right side, finds Martin. She holds it, now comes out on top to Pickard, who's into the ballgame. Sydney Pickard to Wakely. Wakely out high left side. Just nothing developing at all. She drives down inside. There's Hagemeyer. Fouled by Lagerman.
That'll be the first on Ashton.
They say she was shooting. So Hagemeyer will have a couple here. Boy, you got to hit those free throws, man. You just got to hit them here at this point.
They had been 4 for 4, but first miss.
2:08 to go here in the third. Megan Hagemeyer's second shot is no good as well. She missed them both, and Ashton Lagerman has the rebound. Outlet pass to Bruni, up ahead to Kuntz. To Lagerman at the free throw line, down the middle. She dishes off. Street tries to pass to Bruni, and it's out of bounds off of Weekly. Coach Lagerman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over here. His Hawks lead 24-7. There's 1:55 to go in the third. Back in a moment on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
1:55 to go here in period 3. Reminder, more basketball later on this evening here from the Dale Miller Gym, Monroe City against Silex. That'll be our other championship semi. Hawks up by 17 with the ball. Lagerman in the corner. Street lets one go, and she is hitting the chops. Nothing called. Guess she's all right. She took a pretty good poke. Now Bruni down the middle. Can't hit the layup. And the rebound to Henry for Elsberry. Claire, double team, looks for help. Manages a pass to Pickard, who saves it from going out in the corner. Now a pass is stolen away by Kuntz for Clopton. On the attack, here's McCrory down to the baseline. She's cut off by Hagemeyer. Outside it comes to Bruni. Over it goes to Kuntz. Now in the corner, right side to Street. There's Lagerman on the baseline right. She'll force one up from behind the basket. Missed it. And the rebound again to Pickard for Elsberry. Hands it off to Weekly. She'll work up against Caitlin Kuntz into front court. Across the line. Now looks for some help as she directs traffic. Backs in against Kuntz, still on the dribble. Well, she held it too long, I guess, without penetrating the timeline, huh? It's a turnover. So even when you think you're doing something right, it's wrong.
Well, Elsberry's at 10 turnovers for this quarter. Makes it 35 total.
Wow. That is a ton of turnovers.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. 40 seconds to go in the period. McCrory wants one from the corner. It's no good. And breaking out of there with it is Weekly, and knocked away from behind by Kuntz, who's quicker than a cat. It'll stay with Elsberry.
I'm a little surprised that Clopton hasn't been rebounding as well as usual.
Yep. Weekly. Bad pass, stolen by Bruni. Hawks bring it back the other way in a hurry. Bruni circles now with 23 seconds. Gets it off to Kuntz. Over to McCrory, back to Kuntz. Now Bruni. They've got some sharpshooters on the perimeter here now for Clopton for sure with Bruni, Kuntz, and McCrory. They all can nail it. Who's going to take the shot? It's going to be Bruni, and it's too long. 5 seconds. Rebound, Elsberry. That should do it. Pickard holds on to it, passes off to Weekly, and the horn goes. 4 points for Clopton in the quarter, none for Elsberry. Wow. 24-7 at the end of 3. This is TribCast.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, equal housing lender.
Winter wind is upon us. No need to shiver in the cold inside. Stop by your local La Crosse Lumber Company and check out their complete line of new construction and replacement windows and doors. Matte and blown-in insulation to cut down on those high heating bills and help your family feel warm and cozy all season long. Getting the job done. La Crosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green, Louisiana, Vandalia, and Clarksville, where project pricing and blueprint service are always available.
Let's go and check the numbers real quick. The scoring update from Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. See them for Akey and Kent Feeds, Ask Grow and DeKalb Seeds, crop insurance, and more. YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
Well, it's not a whole lot different from halftime.
No.
Elsberry didn't score anything in the third quarter, so Maddie Kinsler still with 3 points. Mandy Horn and Megan Hagemeyer each with 2 points apiece. And for Clopton, it is Ashton Loggeman and Katie McCrory each with 8 points. Caitlin Coons and Emily Bruni each have 4.
There's your Young Enterprises Incorporated scoring update. See them at YoungEnterprises.com. As Hagemeyer missed 2 free throws.
That's 4 in a row she's missed. Started out making both.
Yeah, those weren't even close.
No.
So.
I don't understand this at all, but now she's 2 for 6 from the line.
Clopton back on the attack.
This is an odd game, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they haven't.
So odd.
They haven't been burning it up themselves.
No, this is just the oddest game to watch.
They bounce it in, intended for Cassie Brown, saved by Kuntz. Now McCrory for 3, and she nails one. Katie McCrory with the tray.
That's 3 3-pointers she has now for Clopton.
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's 27-7. Biggest lead of the night for Clopton at 20. Josie Horn in the backcourt. Up ahead it comes to Weekly. She travels.
It's about her 4th traveling call.
Now Loggeman checks in for Kaylin Lockard. Up by 20, Hawks with the ball. Loggeman in the middle, puts it up. No, she missed it. I don't think she drew rim on that.
Nope. She's having trouble with that shot right under tonight.
Tipped out by Elsberry, so Kuntz will throw it in under the bucket. To Loggeman. She's bumped, fouled, and a chance for a three-point play. And it can happen just like that.
Well, you said it. I mean, Clopton can always turn it around on a dime.
Oh, yeah. The foul, I think, was on Hagemeyer.
They haven't put it up yet, I don't believe.
No, they haven't put it up yet. It was on Hagemeyer, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
And here is Loggeman, who hits the free throw to complete the three-point play. So it's now 30-7 as the lead slowly but methodically builds for the Lady Hawks. They're trying to go to 10-0 and have themselves another championship game here in the Clopton tournament. They are the defending champions from last year, of course. Clock stops at 6:45 on another turnover. Kinsler back into the game, replacing Sydney Pickard. And now Cassie McGuire wants to come in. Are they going to let her? Not yet. She'll have to wait a little bit. Meantime, play back underway with Emily Brewer on the right side, out high. In the corner, it goes to McCrory. Back to Bruni. High post Brown. Now to McCrory, inside Loggeman. She'll spin around, come outside. Bruni wide open for the 3. Bounces off the rim, no good. And the rebound to Elsberry. Josie Horn back to Weekly, who will bring it up over the line to Kinsler. Kinsler now passes down to Henry on the baseline. In trouble. Nice bounce pass through the lane. The shot in and out over there by Horn. Rebound to Mandy Horn. And she passes to Henry. It's out of bounds off of Clopton. I guess Kuntz was the last one to touch it. Now McGuire can come in. And so will Jillian Lockhart. Katie McCrory and Cassie Brown check out.
After 3 quarters of action over in the Little Gym, Winfield now leading 34-22.
Consolation semifinal over in that gymnasium. Here we have a whistle and a Clopton foul.
That's going to go against Cassie McGuire. That's her 3rd.
Anna St. Pierre back into the ball game for Elsberry. Claire Henry checked out. Weekly gets it to St. Pierre, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound to Lagerman for Clopton. She'll bring it across the line herself in a hurry. Down to the baseline, fire one up, no good. Missed another one. Rebound to Mandy Horn, who gets it off to Weekly. Tess zigzags through traffic. Doesn't want to bounce into McGuire again. Now a pass intended for Horn down low. It trickles out of bounds off of Clopton. So Elsberry will get to keep it here. Somebody want to throw it in, they better hurry up. Anna St. Pierre finally gets over there. Inbound to Weekly. In the corner. Lobs it in. Horn back outside to Josie Horn. Josie's 15, Mandy's 31. Both Horns. Now Weekly tries to go through the defense. The ball picked up. Now Weekly has it again. She gets a screen from St. Pierre.
She traveled again. Oh. Is that not? Oh, no. I guess Caitlin Kuntz picks up her first foul.
Mr. Kuntz, or Mr. not Kuntz, Custer. Mr. Custer with the call. Now another call.
KK gets a couple of them pretty quick.
Oh, the official forgot who it was. He finds her. Okay. Caitlin should have hid.
And that was a 7th team foul.
Weekly cannot hit the free throw, and the rebound to Lagerman. To Bruni, long pass ahead to Kuntz. Underneath it goes to McGuire. She scores. Well, that's some good team passing there. And the lead goes to 32-7, and still Elsberry has not scored in the second half. There's another turnover. Lagerman has it. Passes over to Kuntz. Hits the shot and is fouled, and will go to the free throw line. So Caitlin Kuntz with the bucket and a trip to the foul line here. The foul on Josie Horn for Elsberry.
That's her first, team's 3rd.
And the shot is up and in. Kuntz completes the three-point play. We're down to 4.5 minutes to go here in the contest. 35-7. Oh, Lady Hawks just a couple of points away from sending this to a running clock. Mandy Horn in the backcourt with a pass backwards to Josie Horn. Across the line, watch out. Bruni likes to pick your pocket. Now we're going to have a foul. Bruni.
That'd be her 3rd, team's 8th.
And it'll be Josie Horn, the sophomore, at the line here for the Indians.
This will be her first attempt. And they remain. No dice at the free throw line.
Hawks now trying to pump the lead to 30. A bucket here would do that. Lagerman on the baseline. Back outside. Kuntz for 3. Little long. McGuire, though, with the rebound. Out to Bruni now in the corner to Jillian Lockhart. to Lagerman. Lagerman to a wide open Kuntz. Does not shoot. In the corner to Jillian Lockhart. Out to Bruni. She's open for three. No good. Ball bounces out and Bruni picks it up. They've got it again. They'll reset. Kuntz at the top. Left wing pass to Jillian. Back to Kuntz. Over to Bruni. 3:20 and counting here. In the corner. They get it down low on the baseline. Lagerman can't handle it. Knocked away from her. Now a bad pass stolen by Kuntz underneath. Jillian Lockhart. A little further underneath to Lagerman, and a push. Foul is going to be whistled here against Kinsler, I think, for the Lady Indians. Yep, that's the case.
That's her first. Team's fourth.
Eva Gladney will make her first appearance for the Indians. She'll come in place of Josie Horn. Lagerman can't hit the shot underneath. Gets her own rebound and scores. And there's your 30-point lead. Now the clock will keep running. 37-7. 3 minutes to go. Of course, if Elsberry gets a bucket here, why, we could have a non-running clock again. Lockhart knocks it away. Can anybody save it from going out? No. Although Bruni gave it the old college try.
Bruni's had a good game. It's been a quiet game, but she has 6 steals, a few rebounds.
Coach Lagerman getting ready to clear the bench. Give his ladies a little experience here in this semifinal game of the Clopton tournament. Whoa, McGuire. She's going to pick up a foul, knocks Eva Gladney to the floor.
That'll be number 4 on Cassie. Team's 9th.
So Gladney with a chance to score here from the charity stripe. The sophomore off the bench. Oop, she missed it. Now here comes all new players for Coach Lagerman. And the Lady Hawks are going to go to 10-0. They'll be back in the championship game. Let's see, Friday night.
This free throw business just blows me away.
Missed another one. They can't even come close to one. Here's Maya Street. She'll score and is fouled. Maya Street in the books. And she'll have a chance at a three-point play. The foul is on Maddie Kinsler.
That is her second.
Clock running here with a minute 14. Street's free throw. No good as it bounced high off the back of the iron. Rebound Kinsler for Elsberry. 1 minute to go in the game. 1 minute. Martin fouled by Clopton. .44. That's Caitlin Hammett, junior, that just checked in for Clopton.
I tried to give her a foul earlier, so it had been raced, but I ended up getting to write it anyway.
Hey,
first point of the second quarter.
Martin,
second half, I mean.
Isn't that something? Wow, and
Yeah,
time
that's
is running
crazy.
down here. That might be, she'll get one more chance at a point here. That'll probably be it. 23 seconds and counting. That one is good as well. She hit them both. 39-9, final 15 seconds. Counting down here as Clopton works it across the line with McCrory. Here's Maya Street. She'll fire one up. No good, and it goes out of bounds to Elsberry. 5 seconds. They'll throw it in, and that'll be the game. There's the horn. 39-9, the final. The Clopton Lady Hawks advance to the finals with a big 30-point win here over the Elsberry Indians. 39-9, the final. Stay with us. We'll have our Sterling Lumber Company TribCast postgame coming up next.
Since 1949, Sterling Lumber Company of Louisiana has been proud to serve the area, buying all species of standing timber. With the help of its hard-working employees, Sterling Lumber Company is looking forward to generations of success in the future. Ever-growing, Sterling Lumber Company now has 4 sawmills to better serve you. Give Sterling Lumber a call for more information. Remember, they buy all species of standing timber and will pay 100% before cutting. Sterling Lumber, Highway 54 West, Louisiana.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone. High school basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by Abel's Quick Shops, Dieter's Sign Company and T-Shirt Shop, by Cole Chiropractic Center, Airco Convenience Stores in Bowling Green and Louisiana, by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Pepsi-Cola Bottlers of Bowling Green, and by Bowling Green Lumber Company. More hoops are coming up from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
It's time for the Sterling Lumber TribCast postgame, brought to you by Sterling Lumber in Louisiana, the worldwide leader in ground protection matting and environmental access.
Well, we don't have a lot of time before our next game, Monroe City and Silex, so a 39-9 win here for Clopton. Let's go ahead and check our scoring report. The scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Akey and Kent Feeds, Ask Grow and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, plus much more at youngenterprisesinc.com.
All right. Well, it was Clopton outscoring Elsberry in that first quarter 9-5. Kept it on in the second quarter, outscoring Elsberry 11-2 for a halftime score of 20-7. Slow-moving third quarter. It was only Clopton with 4 and Elsberry with none. And then in that final quarter, Clopton closed it out with a 15-2. Outscoring Elsberry on that running clock situation for this 39-9 final for Elsberry. Maddie Kinsler led with a 3-pointer she scored in the first quarter. And then Mandy Horn, Megan Hagemeyer, and Josie Horn each had 2 points apiece. The last 2 points by Josie Horn on free throws came in the last 30 seconds of that running clock. For Clopton, it was Ashton Loggeman with 13 points to lead things. Katie McCrory, she had 3 3-pointers tonight. Scored 11 points for Clopton. Caitlin Kuntz had 7 points and over a handful of steals. And Emily Bruni, she had a great defensive game tonight. She had 4 points. She also had 6 steals and some rebounds. Maya Street, Cassie McGuire, each with 2 points apiece to round things out.
All right, that's your scoring update tonight from Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. We appreciate all the crew there. Remember, Akey and Kent Feeds, Ask Grow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS, Crop Insurance, and much, much more is what you'll find. You can always visit for more information, youngenterprisesinc.com. On the Sterling Lumber Company TribCast postgame, we need to announce tonight's Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game. That's brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, serving their neighbors since 1887.
And that would be Katie McCrory with 11 points.
Katie did a great job. She came off the bench tonight. And she is our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game. Brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy. online at c-s-b.com. Again, the final 39-9. Clopton again into the finals of the Clopton tournament. They will take on the winner of Monroe City, Silex, on Friday night at 7:30. And, of course, we got Monroe City Silex coming up here in just a bit on TribCast. Again, 39-9 Clopton. We invite you to make the click over to the next game. We'll be back with that in just a minute here on thepeoplestribune.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries, ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Hi, this is Christine Rutherford of People's Bank and Trust in Bowling Green. At People's Bank and Trust, we don't think our responsibility to the community should end when we leave the bank each day. You see, at our community bank, we volunteer for many charitable organizations and civic activities, as well as cheer on our hometown teams. Pride in our community is important to us here at People's Bank and Trust. Come see us at one of our convenient locations: Bowling Green, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, or Elsberry. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Take your grocery list to County Market in Bowling Green, Louisiana and Vandalia and save on the freshest produce, deli, bakery, and meats. Everything you need for a kid's lunch, dinner for one, or a feast for the entire family. Savings every day throughout the store. Sign up for a Max card for instant rewards. Download the My County Market app or check out mycountymarket.com for coupons and more. Enjoy the game and visit County Market in Bowling Green, Louisiana and Vandalia. We value fresh, we value family, we value you.
It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
TribCast basketball continues tonight here from the Clopton tournament. We have the second of our championship semifinals in the girls bracket, as the Monroe City Lady Panthers will take on the Silex Lady Owls. Monroe City undefeated. They're one of two teams in this tournament undefeated, along with Clopton. They come in 10-0. They completely annihilated Louisiana the other night, 84-22, and it looked there for a long time like they would break the all-time record for scoring by a team.
They scored 34 points in that first quarter.
Yeah.
It was insane. That Emily Okenfuss had 14 and Asia Troy had 10 just in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. And he ended up 4 points short of the record. But nonetheless, left no doubt as to the fact that they're one of the premier teams in the area. And if they beat Silex tonight, why, that'll be quite a rematch from last year's championship game.
Oh, yeah.
Silex 4-4 on the season. They won their first round game over Wright City.
They annihilated them,
Yeah,
43-13.
And that's something. So they had an easy time. And, of course,
And they had 8 kids in on the that scored. Ellie Bouthey led things with 19, but 7 other players contributed, and that's you know, usually with, and I don't know why it is, but with Silex teams, you know, you usually have a couple of dominating scorers. But Coach Aaron Hinkey, I don't know if it's just the personnel that he has, or if this is just a new thing for Silex. They're everybody's getting their looks.
Well, and Aaron Hinkey, I know everybody is wishing him well. For those that didn't know, Aaron's come back to Silex after playing there and going to school there and all. And Rebecca Lipsy's his assistant, and I think they're doing a great job.
2 of our favorites. When they played, they were both such good interviews, and they were fun kids to cover.
Okay, so the winner of this one will get Clopton in the tournament championship on Friday night. We're getting closer and closer to game time. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have a look at our starting lineups here on the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex are committed to offering sincere and caring service in your time of need. Family owned and operated since 1946, John and Kathy Beach, Ryan V. Bibb, and Lori Smith know how important a personal touch can be. Their goal is compassionate service with dignity and respect, uplifting and comforting. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Visit online at bibbbeach.com or call 324-2211 in Bowling Green or 384-5555 in Silex for more information.
This is the sound of everyday engine threats unleashing their wrath on your engine. Now, this is the sound of Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline, providing the best total engine protection you can get. Period. Think all premium fuels are the same? Think again. Choose Shell V-Power Nitro Plus today.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Did you know you can find the answers to your personal health care questions and get the results of your medical tests, all from the comfort of your own home and all from Hannibal Clinic? It only takes a few seconds and you're signed up for our patient portal. Just go to HannibalClinic.com and you're on the way. It's so convenient and completely secure and confidential. Sign in and start enjoying the convenience of your own patient portal today. Hannibal Clinic, where the patient comes first.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Well, we got quite a game going in the consolation semifinal over in the old gym, don't we?
Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it. Winfield led by quite a bit, actually. You know, they kept it like 15 points ahead or so, and with the last 2 minutes, they brought it to 41-38, and then 42-41, and now it's tied with 1 minute and 4 seconds left.
Well, maybe you're looking for our first overtime game over there. Of course, Mark Proenick standing by. He'll do the nightcap over there between Louisiana and Wright City in that semifinal game. Here at the Dale Miller Gym, we've got Monroe City against Silex. And let's go ahead and check our starting lineups. Today's Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Be sure to check out the services, all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at pikecountyhealth.org. Pike County Health Department, home health and hospice, neighbors helping neighbors.
All right, for the number 2 seed, Monroe City Lady Panthers, 10-0 on the season. It's number 10, Jada Summers, getting the start. She is a sophomore. Junior twins, number 11, Delaney Oakenfuss, and number 24, Emily Oakenfuss. Number 12, senior Asia Troy. And then number 22, Maddie Hayes, a junior, rounds it out. So, again, it will be Summers, Hayes, Troy, and then Delaney and Emily Oakenfuss. And for Silex, it'll be number 1, Ellie Bouthé, a 5'6" senior. 5'7" sophomore, number 11, Molly Stanek gets the start tonight. 5'7" senior, number 22, Sydney Kruger. 5'9" sophomore, number 25, Kate McDonald. And number 44, Allison Harmon, a 6-foot sophomore. So again, for Silex, it is Bouthé, Stanek, Kruger, McDonald, and Harmon.
So you're telling me that sometimes it's a fuss with Monroe City. It's open fuss. What all the fuss about? Oakenfuss. There's your Pike County Health Department.
Not one, but two.
TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at pikecountyhealth.org. Pike County Health Department, home health and hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. Well, we're getting set to go. We've got a little pregame left to get going, but let's go ahead and remind you that we have Monroe City and Silex in the championship semifinal, and it's coming up next here on the peoplestribune.com.
This is TribCast, coverage of high school basketball. Action from the hardwood on the peoplestribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by Young Enterprises Incorporated, Community State Bank, La Crosse Lumber Company, Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, Sterling Lumber Company, Family Health Pharmacies, by Pike County Memorial Hospital, People's Bank and Trust, by County Market, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC, by Hannibal Clinic, Abel's Quick Shops, Lynn's Heritage House, Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, by Pike County Title Company, Wharf Construction, Center Locker Service, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, Bowling Green Lumber Company, Pepsi-Cola Bottlers of Bowling Green, by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Aircoat Convenience Centers in Bowling Green and Louisiana, Cole Chiropractic Center, and by Dieter Sign Company and T-Shirt Shop. Now, coverage of high school basketball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Well, we've enjoyed one ball game here at the Dale Miller Gymnasium already as the homestanding Lady Hawks kept their undefeated season going, downing their opponent 39-9, the Elsberry Lady Indians. And now it's the Monroe City Lady Panthers' turn to try to keep their undefeated season going. They'll try to go to 11-0, knocking off Silex. We'll see if it can happen. We've got the opening tip next here on the peoplestribune.com.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agriculture equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
If you're in the market for New Holland farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
All right, we're ready to go. The opening tip brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next home improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company getting the job done. Asia Troy will be in the center circle here for Monroe City. And it is Ellie Boothé.
Right there.
Oh, there we go. That helps a little. Oh.
What, you didn't want to eat? You didn't. I just figured you didn't want to go with a lineup tonight.
Yeah.
Just
do it from memory. I pretty well got Monroe City down since we did them the other night,
yeah.
but I haven't done a Silex yet this year. So.
And you won't believe it, but in the other gym, Wellsville won it.
No.
They took the lead with a three-pointer. They win 46-45.
Wow.
Only lead came with 16 seconds left.
Unbelievable.
That's incredible comeback by Wellsville.
Here's the La Crosse Lumber opening tip, and it is controlled by the Monroe City Lady Panthers. Maddie Hayes has it. Goes over to Oakenfuss. This is Delaney on the right wing. Skips it down on the baseline left. Hayes will move in, shoot over the rim. No good with the first shot. Rebound, though, by Summers, who brings it back out to Delaney. Now to Emily. Oakenfuss. Delaney has it again. She'll lob in underneath. Asia Troy scores. Asia Troy with the first 2 points of the game. And they put on the press. Silex trying to get it in. They cannot do it. That timeout called by Aaron Hinkey. That's an early timeout to avoid the turnover. So at the score, 2-0 Lady Panthers. We'll take a break here. Be back after this on TribCast.
Many of us are looking for ways to save energy, but please don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a down power line after a storm. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water and don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Sydney Kruger will try to toss it in after the timeout here. We're half a minute into the opening period, 2-0 Panthers. And the press again put on as Boothé has it in the backcourt, tries to split three defenders, does with a nice pass up ahead to Stanek. Molly Stanek back to Boothé, who runs the show from the top of the key. Ellie, a senior this year. We've watched her develop over the years, and she's been a great one here for the Silex Lady Owls. In the corner, Boothé has it. Double teamed, a nice pass to Kruger. Now over to Stanek. Stanek again will get it back to Sydney, and they'll reset. They go down low with a pass to Kate McDonald. Troy hops out there on her, and she tried to shovel a pass to Boothé. It was knocked out by the Lady Panthers.
Silex looks a little timid against this tough Monroe City team, but you just get in there and be confident, girls.
Sometimes you just can't worry about the reputation of the other team. You got to
right.
do your thing, and if it's good enough, you'll win.
That's right.
Kruger. Throw it, Hunt. And she does, but it's picked off by Summers, who gets it to Troy. Now up ahead to Emily Okenfuss. To Delaney. Now to Emily. Now to Hayes. Maddie Hayes will dribble back to the top of the key, get it on the high post to Summers. Over to Troy. Troy looks at it from about 13, won't shoot. Out top to Okenfuss. Delaney down to the baseline, spins all the way around inside. Troy has it and scores again. And Asia Troy looks like she's going to have a big night, perhaps. Now the inbound pass rejected by the Panthers. And they'll have to redo that again. The cheerleader caught it before it went out the door over there. Lob pass to Boothbay. That worked out perfectly. Ellie on the run will take it in. Now stop, pop. We have a foul on the floor. It's going to go against Asia Minor. Asia Minor. I'm thinking geography here. Asia Troy. The ball stolen away, and now Maddie Hayes on the fast break scores on the right-hand layup. Sometimes it's amazing what comes out your mouth. You know what I mean? Ellie Boothbay all the way. That rhymed, but it was knocked away at the last minute by the Panthers as they got back on defense. 6-0 the score, and it would behoove Silex to put one in here. Boothbay, shot blocked by Summers. And the pass up ahead. Here comes Delaney Okenfuss, and she will shoot too hard off the backboard. Rebound. Troy scores again.
6 points for her so far.
Man. Now Boothbay bounces it out of bounds over on the far sideline. It was tipped, though, apparently by Monroe City. The Silex will keep it. Kruger inbounds to Boothbay. Ellie slowly across the line. Gets a pass to Stanek. Down to 44, Allison Harmon is in there. She tried to feed down low. The ball knocked out. Kruger will throw it in underneath her own bucket.
Ooh. Look at all the Clopton coaches sitting here scouting Monroe City Silex game.
There's an inbound pass, and scoring on it was Allison Harmon, the 6-foot sophomore. 8-2. That's the first basket of the night for Silex. Long shot, no good, but there's Asia Troy with the ball. Delaney Okenfuss to Troy. Long shot, no good from 17 feet out. And the rebound to Molly Stanek of Silex. Over to Boothbay, who'll bring it across the line against Delaney. Now Harmon, that pass stolen away, picked off by Summers. Gets it to Okenfuss, to the other Okenfuss. This is Delaney, who'll roll it around and around and comes out. Rebound Summers, her shot's no good, but she's creamed. And Jada Summers will go to the free throw line.
Jada has a couple of rebounds, a blocked shot, a steal.
Summers missed the free throw.
But no free throw.
Foul was on Allison Harmon, by the way. She's going to check out Haley Mueller. The end of the ball game for Silex. Summers hits the second of the free throws to put the Lady Panthers up 9-2. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Molly Stanek goes backward to Boothbay, or pardon me, McDonald. Now Kruger to Boothbay. And Ellie will bring it to the top of the key and set it up. Aaron Hinkie, the coach, yelling out instructions as Stanek has it. In the corner left side, Boothbay down low. Mueller scores.
There you go.
Mueller makes it 9-4. Emily Okenfuss over to Maddie Hayes. Back to Emily. Back to Hayes. Hayes down the left baseline, moves in, and her shot's blocked. But they're going to call a foul here, I think, on Mueller.
I think you're right.
No.
Nope. It's going to go against Kate McDonald. That'll be her first, team second.
Maddie Hayes at the free throw line, missed the first free throw. She'll have another. That one's good as it rattles home. 10-4 the score.
All right, big buddy.
Ellie Boothbay, look at her dribble. Nothing's taken away. Oakenfuss to Hayes. Off of Hayes, out of bounds. All right, now Silex needs a bucket here. They got to hang close with this team. You know, you don't want to get blown out early because it's awful tough to come back against these guys. Well, we're going to have a little bit of a foul here against Delaney Oakenfuss.
That'll be her first, team second.
Kruger looking for someone to throw it to, and she does to Mueller. Now back to Kruger, off to Boothbay. Ellie with a nice behind-the-back dribble. Gets it off to Stanek, back to Boothbay. In the corner to Kruger, who'll fire a three. Ooh, just off the mark. I thought it was in. Asia Troy had the rebound. Hands it off to Emily Oakenfuss, and she pushes it up the court to Delaney, who lines up a three. That one a little bit long, and it bounces high off the rim, picked off by Mueller. Now to Boothbay, as the Silex fans appreciate that effort. Ellie working against Delaney Oakenfuss. Left-hand dribble, she lost it, saves it, gets it back and scores. Ellie Boothbay with the bucket for Silex. And the lead is only 4 at 10-6. Inside Summers, around McDonald, and she scores. Summers with the bucket. It's 12-6. There's a steal. Delaney Oakenfuss to Summers underneath, and she scores again. Summers with another one. That's 2 quick baskets in a row for Jada. And just like that, the lead balloons to 8, 14-6. There's a pass. Somebody got to go after it. Kate McDonald does. Lost it. And again, Summers up ahead. Delaney Oakenfuss. She will move in, and she's fouled on the way in by Kruger. Sydney picks up a personal.
That'll be her first, team's third.
Non-shooting foul, out of bounds. Emily Oakenfuss to trigger it into Delaney. Delaney works down to the baseline, stops, pops, 16-footer, rolls off the rim, no good, and Ellie Boothbay has the rebound. Boothbay up the far sideline, now cuts toward the middle. Sets up the offense with a pass to Kruger. Krudner will stop, pop, 14-footer off the glass, no good. Mueller had the rebound, her shot blocked from behind. And here comes Delaney Oakenfuss out of there with it for Monroe City. Down low, Maddie Hayes wide open, too hard off the glass. And we're going to have a push on the rebound. Going to go against Sydney Kruger.
Going to be her second, team's fourth.
Hayes again at the line here for the Lady Panthers. She
Ooh.
knocks down the free throw.
That was a beauty.
Yeah. Lila Yeager into the ball game for the Owls, replacing Molly Stanek. Second shot, it is up off the rim, no good, and there with the rebound is Mueller. Boothbay has it. Grace Hudson also into the ball game for Silex, number 13, a freshman. She's got it now. Hudson to Boothbay. Kruger inside. Mueller missed the shot. Gets her own rebound. Missed it, but she's fouled. And will go to the free throw line.
Come on, Big Green.
Indeed. The foul on Maddie Hayes, her second. Free throw, good. Bounced around a couple of times and went down. Mueller makes it 15-7. And now Stanek will come in for Kruger. .138 to go, first period. Owls hanging tough here. Second free throw's perfect. 7-point game, 15-8. Panthers with the lead and the ball. Emily Oakenfuss in the front court on the dribble. Gets it off to Delaney on the right wing. Now in the corner, Ananiah Talton checked in. She's number 32, a senior player.
Call her Captain Spin Move.
Yes, she's good. Missed that shot, and the rebound pinballs around, picked off by Boutte finally. And Ellie across the line.
Come on, girls.
Silex a chance to get within 5, maybe 4 on this possession. Mueller at the high post. Triggers it back to Boutte. Boutte fakes, goes in the corner. This is Hudson. Down on the baseline, gets it to Mueller. Her shot off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, missed it again. Now the rebound to Talton. Ananiah with an outlet pass to Delaney Okenfuss, who pushes it all the way down to the right corner. Now back on the wing with the dribble. Down on the baseline to Summers. Inside Talton, outside Okenfuss. Delaney. Bounce pass to Summers, who wants a long 18-footer. It's no good. Rebound to Stanek for Silex. Here come the Owls. On the run. Stanek stops. Cross-court pass to Boutte. Lines up a 3, and it's good.
All right.
Ellie Boutte brings the Owls to within 4. 15-11 with 20 seconds to go in the period. Monroe City has their hands full here in the first quarter. And Delaney Okenfuss in the corner with 12 seconds on the clock. Drives down the baseline, kicks it in the middle. There's Summers, shot blocked by McDonald. And here comes Hudson with 5 seconds. Off to Boutte with 3. She's in trouble, and a foul is called. That's a break for the Owls. It'll stop the clock with 1.7, and they'll have a chance to get another field goal. Non-shooting foul. It goes against Maddie Hayes. So they're going to be quick here. 1.7. The pass is deflected, and that's it. But really, all in all, a darn good first quarter here for Silex is there within 4.
They started out timid, but then they kind of got more confident.
Very nice. Monroe City 15, Silex 11 at the end of 1. We'll be back with more from the Clopton tournament in just a minute. This is TribCast.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Let's have a quick check on the scoring, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
All right, for Monroe, it is 5 points. Jada Summers leads things for the Lady Panthers, and then Asia Troy has 6. Bailey Hayes and Maddie Hayes each have 2 points apiece. And then for Silex, it's 5 points for Ellie Boutte, and Hallie Mueller has 4. Allison Harmon has 2. What'd I miss?
You missed a nothing. Actually, the basket waved off as Maddie Hayes scored, but it does not count. We had a foul before the shot on Ellie Boutte.
Okay.
Scoring report, by the way, from Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Proud to have them along as our scoring update sponsor this season on TribCast. With that spin move, Ananiah Taunton, she's read perfectly. A blocked shot, but a foul called on Silex. I believe it's on Mueller. It is. So Ananiah Taunton will be at the free throw line here for Monroe City. And she coolly, calmly sinks the free throw. Lead is 5 for the Panthers at 16-11. They come in 10-0. Silex 4-4. Second shot good by Taunton. Makes it 17-11. Pressure now again put on by the Panthers as Ellie Boutte breaks it into front court. She'll take it down, and a bad pass. Stanek was headed toward the basket, and the ball was behind her, and she could not react in time to get back to get it. So on the turnover, here comes Monroe City once again. Emily Okenfuss to Delaney Okenfuss on the wing, down low on the baseline to Taunton. Out top, Emily Okenfuss. Now Delaney has it on the wing. Again to Summers, down low. Taunton wide open, and she scores. Summers and Taunton, a pretty good duo in the middle there. Now Delaney Okenfuss knocks that one out of bounds. Silex will have it at half court. Bouthé accepts the pass and will set up the offense here with 6:56 to go in the first half. There's one off the foot of Emily Okenfuss. That stops the play. They'll take it out of bounds over on the far sideline this time. Silex down by 8 early in the second period. Stanek to Bouthé. Lines up a three from the corner, and she's got it. Ellie Bouthé with the tray from downtown. 19-14. In the middle. Summers wide open, scores. Jada Summers with the bucket for Monroe City. Here's Stanek as the Owls break the press nicely. Now Stanek double teamed, in a bit of a trouble, manages a pass back to Kruger. High post McDonald. Kate over to Bouthé in the other corner. Oh, looked like she wanted to shoot. She'll move in. Missed that shot from about 15. Rebound McDonald. Her shot off the glass, no good. Mueller hits it and is score and is fouled. Well, Mueller with a chance for a three. Hallie Mueller with the bucket.
Hallie has 7 rebounds and 6 points now.
Asia Troy coming back in for the Panthers, replacing Anania Taunton. Anania did a good job while she was in there. Let's see if Mueller can bring the Lady Owls within 4. Yeah, she sure can. It's 21-17 with 6:01 to go here in the first half. A stop here would be ideal. Delaney Okenfuss in the corner, bounce pass underneath, and scoring is Maddie Hayes. Maddie Hayes makes it 23-17. Pass up ahead to Stanek. Now backwards to Kruger. She'll get across the line with a pass to McDonald. Kate drives in, down low. Mueller, she's fouled. Nope, they say it's out of bounds off of her. I thought they were going to call a foul on Hayes, but not the case. Back to Monroe. Asia Troy. Out to Summers from 16. It's no good. Rebound, Summers gets her own. Forces one up and draws a foul. Foul on Mueller. Hallie picks up another one.
That'll be her second.
And
team seventh.
That'll get Allison Harmon off the bench to come in for her here after this first free throw by Summers. It's good. They're pretty good from the line, aren't they?
Yes.
They really do. McDonald out, Mueller out, Hudson in, as well as Harmon for Silex. 5:23 to go here in the second period. It's 24-17. Summers' second free throw is missed. Rebound to Asia Troy. Gets it to Delaney Okenfuss. Over to Emily Okenfuss. Now Hayes, Summers, Troy. Lost it on the floor. Picked up by Summers. Outside it comes to Emily Okenfuss. Now Delaney has it. Inside again to Troy. Troy will put it up. No good. Summers there to clean up and roll it in. Man.
And here's something weird, Chuck. Neither Okenfuss has a point.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Now the ball bounces around. It goes off the foot of Harmon. We have a tie-up, and the arrow will favor Monroe City. Down inside, Troy can't hit that shot. A rebound, Monroe City, and it looks like somebody may have twisted an ankle. That's Emily Okenfuss.
Yep.
I think she's going to be okay. But on a turnover, Silex has the ball back. They're down by 9 after being within 4 just a moment ago. Here's Bouthé for the Lady Owls. Nice pass to Grace Hudson. Oh, she missed it underneath. Rebound to Troy. Okenfuss pushing it up the court in a hurry. Off to Hayes. Left side of the lane. Can't hit the shot, but draws a foul. This will send Maddie Hayes back to the free throw line.
Maddie Hayes, 50%, 2 for 4.
Grace Hudson picks up her first foul for Silex. Hayes missed the free throw. Now Hallie Mueller back into the game for Silex, replacing Hudson. Grace gets a nice hand. Second shot by Hayes. That one's good. And that'll push the lead to 10 points as Kate McDonald will come back in, replacing Allison Harmon.
Come on, Silex.
They were within 4 just a moment ago. Now the lead is 10, so they really need to get back in this thing. Don't want to fall any further behind. Boothday. Pass knocked away by Summers, picked up by Stanek, now stolen by Hayes. Clean break to the basket, left-hand shot, no good. Summers, nope, it won't count. Foul on the floor. What do we have?
They seem like they don't all agree. Instead, it'll go against Sydney Kruger. That'll be her third, team's 9th.
And we're going to wait a minute to shoot free throws. So with 4:07 to go in the second period, Jada Summers will be shooting a couple when we come back on TribCast.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Winter wind is upon us. No need to shiver in the cold inside. Stop by your local La Crosse Lumber Company and check out their complete line of new construction and replacement windows and doors. Matte and blown-in insulation to cut down on those high heating bills and help your family feel warm and cozy all season long. Getting the job done. La Crosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green, Louisiana, Vandalia, and Clarksville, where project pricing and blueprint service are always available.
With April Froenig, I'm Chuck Brandstetter here in the Bowling Green Tractor TribCast broadcast booth. 21st annual Clopton Invitational Basketball Tournament. We're in the second of our championship semifinals in the women's bracket. It's a 10-point lead for Monroe City over Silex as Summers shoots the free throw and missed it, so it was a 1-and-1. Rebound to Silex. Out of there with it is Boothday, and the Owls a chance to trim this double-digit deficit down to 8, maybe 7. Boothday has hit a couple of three-pointers. She's open in the corner. Doesn't shoot that one. Back out to Stanek. Over it goes to McDonald. Kate with a bounce and a pass stolen. Delaney Okenfuss with a clean break to the basket, and she scores.
Now an Okenfuss is on the board.
Yeah.
But Emily had scored 14 in that just one quarter. Oh, no.
That was obvious, wasn't it?
Doggone it.
Kate McDonald with the travel, and there was no doubt about that one. The lead is 12, and they have the ball. Summers to Delaney Okenfuss. On the baseline, spins out of trouble, gets it to Asia Troy. What a beautiful shot from about 17 out on the right wing. Asia Troy jumps the lead to 14. Now Stanek. Ball stolen away by Okenfuss. Here comes Delaney to Emily. She's open and missed the shot. Rebound, Troy. Missed it, but she was fouled from behind. And Asia Troy at the line to shoot a couple. Hallie Mueller on the foul. That's 3 now on Hallie. Troy's free throw, in and out, no good. Here comes Allison Harmon. She's going to replace Hallie. .258 to go here in the half as Troy hits the second free throw. And now a steal on the inbound play, almost. As it is, what do we have, a tie-up or a foul? We're going to have a foul. That's going to go on Delaney Okenfuss. And we'll take that.
And it'll be her second. Team 6th.
Kruger now comes in for McDonald. And Kruger will throw it in. I hope. Finally does. To Boothé, yeah. Ooh. Kruger with a long pass into front court. Grace Hudson is there. She'll stop in the lane, pass back. Kruger fakes the shot, takes it to the, whoa, she double dribbled.
They're just racking up too many turnovers now.
Yeah.
They're at 14 turnovers now.
Wide open. Asia Troy underneath hits one. Just like that, the lead is 17. It was 4 not that long ago.
And they've done it without the Oakenfusses.
And a steal by Emily Oakenfuss. Here she comes. Fast break layup, good.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Coach Hankey has to talk about it here. The lead is up to 19. 2:17 to go in the second period. Monroe City pulling away now, 36-17 on TribCast.
Since 1949, Sterling Lumber Company of Louisiana has been proud to serve the area, buying all species of standing timber. With the help of its hardworking employees, Sterling Lumber Company is looking forward to generations of success in the future. Ever growing, Sterling Lumber Company now has 4 sawmills to better serve you. Give Sterling Lumber a call for more information. Remember, they buy all species of standing timber and will pay 100% before cutting. Sterling Lumber, Highway 54 West, Louisiana.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Here we go, Silex with the ball, needing a bucket. 2:15 to go, first half. Ellie Boothé at the half-court stripe across the line. She'll set up the offense. 2:07 to go. Kruger out high on the right side. One dribble. Oh, and she traveled. And things are just falling apart here for Silex right now. Falling apart. Long pass down to Troy. There's another one. Asia Troy. She's unstoppable tonight. The Oakenfusses aren't so much the fuss tonight as Troy is. Now Hudson has it taken away by by Summers. It's off of Jada out of bounds.
Wright City leading Louisiana after the first quarter over in the other gym.
Grace Hudson out of the ball game, and Chloe Kimyon's in there for Silex. And a tie-up on the inbound pass. Arrow favors Silex. Kruger is the trigger person, and she gets it into Molly Stanek. She palmed it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, I think Monroe City has Silex back into timid mode where they just don't make the silly mistakes, girls. Just play your game.
Emily Oakenfuss has it taken away, and now Kruger back for Silex on the run with Boothé. Here's Ellie. She'll stop, get it back, and a 3 on the way from Kruger. No. High for the rebound is Delaney Oakenfuss. Back the other way in a hurry down low. There's Troy off the glass. Nope, she missed that one. Rushed it a bit. Boothé with the rebound and a foul. Reaching in on her is committed by Asia Troy.
That'll be her second. Team 7th.
This will send Ellie Boothé to the free throw line here for the Owls.
Ellie has 8 points so far in this one. A couple of 3-pointers. Now let's go ahead and sink a couple of free throws.
There's one.
All right.
38-18. It's a 20-point lead here for Monroe City. Winner gets to play Clopton in the tournament championship on Friday night. And she hits them both to make it a 38-19 lead. Emily Oakenfuss off to Asia. Troy gets it to Summers. Delaney into Troy again, and she hits again.
Wow.
How many points does she have? I'm curious.
10, 12. That makes 12. Seems like more, doesn't it?
Yeah. Asia Troy with her 1,000th point. So the fans up giving her a hand on both sides. That's a big deal. I don't care who you are. Congratulations, Asia Troy.
Definitely.
1,000 career points. And of course, she's not done yet. A lot of season left. So they called time to recognize that achievement. And we'll be back to action here shortly. 42 seconds left here in the first half is all there is. It's 40-19. Monroe City now has opened up a big 21-point lead. Kind of looks like a rematch of Clopton and Monroe City from last year, doesn't it? Coming up.
And my, oh my. That's going to be a battle of the Clytons.
No kidding.
I was trying to say Clash of the Titans. Instead, I said a battle of the Clytons. I can't speak.
Quite a trio, aren't we?
Yeah, there's two of us.
Yeah.
That makes a trio.
Yeah. And a travel out front. Kimyon commits the turnover.
Well, you know, Silex had such a terrible season last year that I see a lot of improvement.
Oh, my goodness, yes. Absolutely. No doubt about it. They're going to have their share of victories this year. Here's Hayes. That shot's in and out, no good. Rebound to Delaney, to Emily. Back to Delaney for three. Short. Ball pinballs around. Boutte fires one at the buzzer. That's the end of our first half of play. Monroe City, after a somewhat of a slow start, turns it on here toward the end and ends up with a big lead at the half, 40-19. Stay with us. We'll have our State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime coming up next. Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, your local State Farm Insurance agents. They'll be back to bring you the halftime next here at thepeoplestribune.com.
The law office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the law office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
High school basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by Lynn's Heritage House, Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, by Pike County Title Company, Orff Construction, Center Locker Service, and the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club. More hoops are coming up from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
It's time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
April Fronick and Chuck Branstead are along with you here from the Clopton Tournament at the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime. Clopton got off to a slow start in their win over Elsberry tonight, ended up winning at 39-9 here in this other championship semifinal. Monroe City, the number 2 seed, had a relatively slow start against Silex as well, but they've been piling on here at the end after a number of turnovers by Silex has helped them, and lead it 40-19 at the half. In case you missed it, Wellsville came from behind, about 15 points from behind, and defeated Winfield in the consolation semifinal over at the Old Gym tonight in Game 1, 46-45. And Louisiana and Wright City are battling it out in the other consolation semi as we speak. Mark Fronick has a call on that one going on in TribCast right now. Let's take a break here. We'll be back in a minute. April will have our first half scoring next on thepeoplestribune.com.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features Akey and Kent Feeds, Astro and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Hi, this is Christine Rutherford of People's Bank and Trust in Bowling Green. At People's Bank and Trust, we don't think our responsibility to the community should end when we leave the bank each day. You see, at our community bank, we volunteer for many charitable organizations and civic activities, as well as cheer on our hometown teams. Pride in our community is important to us here at People's Bank and Trust. Come see us at one of our convenient locations, Bowling Green, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, or Elsberry. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Take your grocery list to County Market in Bowling Green, Louisiana and Vandalia and save on the freshest produce, deli, bakery, and meats. Everything you need for a kid's lunch, dinner for one, or a feast for the entire family. Savings every day throughout the store. Sign up for a Max card for instant rewards. Download the My County Market app or check out mycountymarket.com for coupons and more. Enjoy the game and visit County Market in Bowling Green, Louisiana and Vandalia. We value fresh, we value family, we value you.
This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Here to help life go right, State Farm is there.
Here at the half, 40-19 in favor of the Monroe City Lady Panthers. Let's take a look at our first half numbers. The scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Akey and Kent Feeds, Astro and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at youngenterprisesinc.com.
Well, after a bit of a timid start there in just the opening minute for Silex, Silex played pretty well with Monroe City. Monroe City ended up outscoring Silex in that first quarter 15-11, but then it was Monroe City really turned it on in the second quarter, outscoring Silex 25-8 for this 40-19 score. The only thing I can say is that they've kept the Silex has kept the Oakenfusses off the board pretty much. Only 6 points between the two girls, and usually they're especially Delaney is among the or Emily is among the highest scorers. But right now the only big difference is in the free throws. Silex is 5 for 5 from the line, where Monroe City is 8 for 15. For Silex, Ellie Bouthey leads the scoring with 10 points. She has a couple of three-pointers and a couple of free throws. Hallie Mueller has 7 points for Silex, and Allison Harmon has 2. And for Monroe City, Asia Troy, who her last basket, that was her 1,000th career point. She leads things for Monroe City with 12 points. Jada Summers has 11 points. Maddie Hayes has 7. Anania Talton has 4. Delaney Oakenfuss has 4. And Emily Oakenfuss only 2 points. So other than they've had quite a few minutes, they're just 8 and 15 from the line, which is, I think, a little unusual for them. But Silex is going to have to get out of foul trouble. because two of their players already with 3 fouls, and they only have three people with any points. So they can't be getting, they can't afford to lose any of those scorers.
All right, there's your scoring update, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Remember them for Akey and Kent Feeds, crop insurance, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, plus much more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com. Well, thanks to our local State Farm agents, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. They are your State Farm Insurance agents bringing you the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime. We're just a moment or so away from the start of the second half. We'll be back with that next here on TribCast.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex are committed to offering sincere and caring service in your time of need. Family owned and operated since 1946, John and Kathy Beach, Ryan V. Bibb, and Lori Smith know how important a personal touch can be. Their goal is compassionate service with dignity and respect, uplifting and comforting. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Visit online at bibbbeach.com or call 324-2211 in Bowling Green or 384-5555 in Silex for more information.
We are underway. Second half start brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to get the job done. There's a basket by Maddie Hayes as we start this second half. Lacrosse Lumber Company, by the way, getting the job done. Here's a steal and another basket by Maddie Hayes.
Oh, my.
So 4 points just like that for Miss Hayes. And the lead is 44-19. She was fouled as well. And we'll have another shot here from the free throw line. It's good. Man, that was a blitz right off the bat, wasn't it? Was 5 points in the blink of an eye.
I mean the blink of an eye.
That last foul, by the way, on Sydney Kruger, that's her 4th. Here's Ellie Bouthey for the Lady Owls. Dishes off last second, blocked from behind by Summers. Allison Harmon attempted the shot, but there was no way that was going down. Kate McDonald inbounds to Grace Hudson. Her shot short from the corner. Harmon on the rebound, too hard off the glass, and there's Delaney Okenfuss with the rebound. Up the court to a wide open Asia Troy underneath. And she's got 2 more. Asia Troy. She's got 1,002 points now. Ellie Bouthey. A leisurely stroll around the top of the key. Now off to Molly Stanek. Good from 3-point range. There you go, Molly. Stanek with the 3 to make it 47-22.
And they needed to get Molly on the board.
Now Troy, skip pass to Delaney over in the corner. On the baseline, passes to Summers, inside Troy, another basket. She's having a field day. 6:26 to go, period 3. Bouthey works up the far side, now takes it to the middle. Across the line she comes. Sets up the Al offense. Right side pass to Stanek. She'll bring it to the top. Now in the corner to Bouthey. Ellie back to Stanek. High post Hudson. Down the middle of the lane. Lost it. Picked up by Harmon. Outside Stanek. Over to McDonald. Bounce pass stolen away by Summers. It goes to Hayes. Maddie Hayes on the run for Monroe City. Down low under the bucket. Guess who? Asia Troy again. Holy mackerel. Asia Troy is on fire, and the score is 51-22, just like that. Time on the floor will take time, too. This is Clopton Tournament Basketball on TribCast.
This is the sound of everyday engine threats unleashing their wrath on your engine. Now, this is the sound of Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline, providing the best total engine protection you can get. Period. Think all premium fuels are the same? Think again. Choose Shell V-Power Nitro Plus today.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Did you know you can find the answers to your personal health care questions and get the results of your medical tests, all from the comfort of your own home and all from Hannibal Clinic? It only takes a few seconds, and you're signed up for our patient portal. Just go to HannibalClinic.com, and you're on the way. It's so convenient and completely secure and confidential. Sign in and start enjoying the convenience of your own patient portal today. Hannibal Clinic, where the patient comes first.
Well, a quick start to the third quarter here for the Lady Panthers. They've scored 11 points in just over 2 minutes and have a 51-22 lead over Silex. And there's one thrown away. So it'll go back to Monroe City. Boy, it's quiet in here now, isn't it?
I mean, it had been a loud game, and now it's
oh my
pin
God!
Drop.
There's Asia Troy again, April.
8 points in this quarter.
Good gracious!
She now has 20.
I think she's going to get a vote from me for all tournament.
Yeah, she made it last year too.
She sure did. I remember. Now a steal by Summers. Summers going to go in all alone. Missed it, but a foul is committed, and it'll go against the Owls. How about Hallie Mueller?
And that's her fourth.
Yay, 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 yay. Jada Summers hits the free throw. She'll have another one, 54-22. Harmon's coming out. Hudson back in. Second shot by Summers is perfect. And it's 55-22 with 5:20 to go, period 3. Boothbay bumped. They'll call a foul here on Delaney Okenfuss in the backcourt.
That'll be her third. Louisiana has come back on Wright City. They are down by just 2. Wright City leads 22-20.
Kruger for 3. Good. Sidney from the corner drains one. 55-25. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Hayes to Troy to Summers. Under the bucket, she scores. Boy, that is hard to stop. Summers and Troy. Awesome. Now Boothbay for the Owls. On the run. I don't know what she was trying to do there, but she traveled. Looked like she wanted to shoot, maybe pass. Didn't do either. Okenfuss with a long pass to Troy, to Summers. Score it. They're just scoring at will now. 59-29 and a steal by Summers. Here's a little layup underneath. Good. They may break the record in this game if they keep it up. Of course, there will be a running fourth quarter now, it looks like. And there's one knocked out of bounds. Monroe City scored 84 the other night against Louisiana. Halfway through this third quarter, they've got 61. Ananiah Talton is checked into the game. Also, Haley St. Clair is in for the first time tonight. Emily Okenfuss is still in the ball game. So is Maddie Hayes. Boothbay to Kruger on the baseline. Underneath, Hudson will draw the foul. She'll shoot 2. Foul on Haley St. Clair.
It'll be her first.
And it'll be Grace Hudson at the line here, the 5'8 freshman for Silex. Her first one is a little short. But she has another one on the way. Bounces the ball 4 times. Puts it up, and it is no good. That one a little hard. And the rebound to Maddie Hayes of Monroe City. Ananiah Talton underneath. That shot blocked. Good play. Hallie Mueller knocked that one out. Hayes will throw it in. They get it back to Hayes. Out on top it comes Emily Okenfuss. Air ball. Hayes tried to save it but couldn't. So Silex will have it with 3:50 to go here in the third period. Boothé, bumped out front by Emily Oakenfuss. No call. Kruger with another 3 on the way. That is too hard over the rim, but it ends up in the hand of Stanek over there. Out on top to Boothé. Spins in the lane. Nice move. Couldn't hit the shot. Rebound underneath Mueller. Her shot's no good. Hallie gets it again. Then the pass off of Boothay's fingertips and saved into front court. Is it?
Nope.
Nope. They say it's over and back.
First one was, but then when she passed it in, Kruger was still over.
So back to Monroe City. There's a pass knocked out of bounds by Boothé. Going halfway up into the bleachers to get it is a Panther. It's Lauren Youngblood that's checked into the game. Snuck in on me. Youngblood has it now down to Anania Talton. Too far under the bucket, hit underneath the basket.
Wow.
Out to Hayes. Her shot good. 10 feet out left wing, nailed it. Maddie Hayes. 63-25.
Anania had to do some incredible body work to save that one from going out of bounds.
And
wow.
Look at Talton swat that one away. Here comes Emily Oakenfuss with the fast break. She missed the layup. Lucky there following up. Talton got the bucket.
She's everywhere.
She swatted it away and then got the bucket on the other end. She's having fun and she's winded, I tell you. Now I think Talton's going to get called for the foul here as Ellie Boothé drove down the middle of the lane.
That'll be her first.
Now it's on
No,
Haley
Haley
St. Clair.
And that's her second. Team's fourth.
So Boothé at the line. Sinks her free throw. She'll have another one here with 2:20 to go in the third. 65-26 our score. That one's good.
4 for 4 from the line.
Oakenfuss. Hey, they made a mistake. They couldn't connect. It went out of bounds. Anania Talton was the intended receiver down there. Let's see if Silex can put some points together here. A 3 would be nice. Drain one, Kate. McDonald's got it. Boothé drives down. Kate's got it. Now skips it over to Kruger. Kruger goes to the right baseline. Back on the wing, it comes to Boothé. Inside to Mueller.
Oh.
Back out to Boothé. Boothé in the lane. Can't shoot. Gets it to Kruger. Kruger tried to bounce it inside. It's stolen away by Hayes. And now we're going to have a reach-in foul. If that's on Kruger, I think that's it for her.
Yep. Yep, that's it.
That'd be it for Kruger. Sydney's going to have to sit out. At 5 fouls. Gets a nice round of applause here from the Silex fans sitting next to us. Molly Stanek will come back in for Kruger.
Finishes the night with 3 points. Had a 3-pointer here in the third quarter.
Wide open Hayes at the high post is Haley St. Clair. They get it back to Hayes to St. Clair, and this is Youngblood. Her shot's no good. There's Haley St. Clair. She can't hit that shot. Youngblood tries again. It bounces off the rim, and finally Mueller picks it off for Silex. Here come the Owls with 1:10 to go in the quarter. Ellie Boothé to Stanek. Molly to Boothé in the corner. Drives in, stops now, pops from 10 off the glass. Nice looking shot there by Ellie Boothé.
They could just get the elusive 25-point play.
Yeah, that's hard to come by. Boothé steals it. They got a chance for 6 points in a row. If Boothé, oh, she bounced it off her foot. Yikes. So close. Now what do we have?
Tying a shoe.
Hallie Mueller says, thank you very much. Well, we've seen the Panthers play a couple of nights this week. They look like the real deal, don't they?
Yes.
Here we have a tie-up. And it's going to go to Silex on the alternating possession arrow.
I mean, we saw kind of an Oakenfuss show that first game. I mean, Delaney has a lot of the assists, and Emily scored, was the top scorer. And tonight it's been the Summers Troy show, with the co-starring Ananiah Talton.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Cameo performances by Maddie Hayes. Just they have a lot of weapons.
It'll be a good matchup.
I think so.
Friday night.
Yeah, I think that's going to be. And I think that the Elsberry Silex second place game should be a good game.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, I think some pretty evenly matched teams.
10 seconds to go in the quarter. Silex with 7. Boothbay will shoot with 5. It's no good. The rebound, McDonald.
There you go.
She'll put it in, and that'll do it for the third quarter. So Kate McDonald at the buzzer makes it 65-31 after 3. We'll have a running clock in the fourth when we come back after this on TribCast.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
If you buy electricity from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you're more than a customer. You're a member too. What does that mean? It means you have a say in how things run. It means you have equity in Quiver River when there's money left after expenses each year. It means that helping you save electricity is important because we're in this together. It means you have more than safe, reliable energy. You have power. You have people. Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those they serve. CUIVRE.com.
Time for a look at a scoring update from Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
All right, for Clopton. For Silex, it's 14 points. Ellie Buffet leads things. Hallie Mueller has 7 points. Molly Stanek, Sydney Kruger each have 3 points and 2 points apiece for Kate McDonald and Allison Harmon. For Monroe City, it's 20 points. Asia Troy leads this. Jada Summers has 19. Maddie Hayes has 14 points, 6 points for Ananiah Talton, 4 for Delaney Oakenfuss, and 2 for Emily Oakenfuss.
That's your scoring update from Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Akey and Kent Feeds, Asgrown DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com. Monroe City with the basketball. Running clock here in the fourth, 7:19 to go. Asia Troy shoots and misses one. That's news. She hadn't missed many tonight. Stanek has it now for Silex. Molly on the dribble out to Ellie Buffet at the top. She'll drive to the free throw line, kick it back to Stanek, wide open for the 3. That's an air ball out of bounds. Emily Oakenfuss off to Maddie Hayes, back to Emily. And a travel in the corner by Delaney. Well, that's unusual.
Very.
It's like the starting 5 out there for. Now that number 15, that wasn't Oakenfuss, that was Youngblood. Yeah, that's why.
Yep.
There's Kate McDonald. She hits another basket. So she's got a couple in a row. 65-33 the score. Hayes wants one. This is a long 2-pointer. She was on the line. Maddie Hayes with the bucket.
Maddie Hayes has had quite a game.
Yeah.
16 points now for the Lady Panthers.
Sure enough. When you can win like this without really your 2 stars contributing like they should, I mean, it's amazing. And they'll take it, because they'll be ready to go Friday. You can bet on it. Emily Oakenfuss. Oh, bad pass. She intended it for Summers, who was not ready for it. Picked off by Hallie Mueller. Here comes Buffet for the Owls. Drags a foot, but gets it off to Stanek. Back to Buffet. Spin moves in the paint now. dishes off last minute. The shot up and in by Chloe Kenyon. The little 5'4" freshman puts one in. Chloe with the basket. Now Hayes gets it out to Emily. Over to Hayes, down low. Pass knocked out of bounds by Kate McDonald. 5 minutes and counting. Ananiah Talton coming in. So is Haley St. Clair. Delaney Okenfuss back into the ballgame. Summers out. Troy out. Hayes out. Okenfuss short. Rebound Talton. She'll move in, shoot over Mueller. No, and there's Holly with the rebound. Hallie Mueller gets it off to Bouthey. And Ellie from the free throw line bounces it over to Kimyon. Now back out top to Bouthey. Pass knocked away and stolen. Here comes Delaney Okenfuss. She'll take it over the right wing down on the baseline to Youngblood. Inside it goes. That shot's no good. There's Talton with the rebound. She'll turn, spin, shoot, and score. Here's your move from Talton. 69-35. 4 minutes to go in the game. Looks like a Monroe City Clopton tournament rematch for the title. Friday night. It'll be here on TribCast for you. Good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. Steal by Talton. Here comes Delaney Okenfuss, and a foul. Reaching in on it was Ellie Bouthey. Talton has it in the corner. She'll skip it out front here to Emily Okenfuss. Over to Delaney. Now down low. Talton tries to save it. She does. Good play. Okenfuss has it. Now Delaney. Down low. Youngblood wants the shot. It's no good. And there's Hallie Mueller with the rebound. She gets it off to Bouthey. Ellie down the left side of the lane. Triple teamed. We got a foul underneath.
Hallie has about 40 rebounds tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a little exaggerated, but
it's close.
I have her for.
Foul was on Haley St. Clair for those of you keeping score at home. Now we have another foul on the inbound. Right. How about another one on Haley St. Clair?
That'll be 4 for her.
Hallie Mueller out. Allison Harmon in. Chloe Kimyon checks out. Grace Hudson back in. As Kate McDonald hits a free throw. 69-36. Second shot is good as well.
Good job.
Under 2 minutes to go with the running clock here in the fourth quarter. Delaney Okenfuss kicks it to Youngblood in the corner. Down low to Ananiah Talton, who scores. Ananiah.
Now in double figures. She has 10.
I like that gal. I really do.
I do too.
I think she's fun to watch.
She has quite a spin move.
71-37. They scored 84 the other night. 71 here tonight. We got 90 seconds left. They've got the ball again. Youngblood has it over on the right wing to Talton. She will drive in and try to score. No good. Rebound put up, and that's no good. There's Talton again, and finally they can stop play with a whistle. Apparently a foul here against Silex. Hallie Mueller. I take it back. Allison Harmon. Now Delaney Okenfuss with a tray. Delaney Okenfuss makes it 74-37. 48 seconds, all that's left in this one. Ellie Bouthey off to McDonald, and she travels. So one more trip down the court probably will do it here for Monroe City, as they will go to 11-0 on the season. Oakenfuss wide open underneath. The shot put up by Youngblood and in. "16 seconds. Now Silex with the final try. Stanek inside. Harmon. Turnaround shot. No good. And over the back, of foul on Harmon. That'll do it. That's the game, folks. And the Monroe City Panthers end up winning this one by a score of 76-37. And they will play in the championship game on Friday night. A Silex-Elsberry third-place battle right before that at 6 o'clock. Championship game at 7:30, by the way. So that's the game, and we'll be back. We'll have our Sterling Lumber Company TribCast postgame in just a minute. This is TribCast.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
Winter wind is upon us. No need to shiver in the cold inside. Stop by your local La Crosse Lumber Company and check out their complete line of new construction and replacement windows and doors. Bad and blown-in insulation to cut down on those high heating bills and help your family feel warm and cozy all season long. Getting the job done. La Crosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green, Louisiana, Vandalia, and Clarksville, where project pricing and blueprint service are always available.
It's time for the Sterling Lumber TribCast postgame, brought to you by Sterling Lumber in Louisiana, the worldwide leader in ground protection matting and environmental access.
Well, tonight Silex played an exceptional first half, and they were in the game 15-11 at the end of that first quarter, but things got a little bit hairy in the second quarter, and Monroe City pulled away and ended up never looking back, winning this one by a final of 76-37. Congratulations to the Lady Panthers. They remain undefeated, and they will take on Clopton, who is undefeated, top-seeded, and stayed ranked on Friday night. Let's go ahead and check our scoring here. The scoring brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Akey and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, crop insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right. Well, Silex, and I thought they started this game off pretty well, and I thought they had some moments that were really good. But it was Monroe City that outscored Silex 15-11 after that first quarter, and then Monroe City really took off in the second quarter. That's when they really they put it down into the high gear and put the pedal to the metal. That's it. They outscored Silex 25-8 in that second quarter for a halftime score of 40-19. Came right back out in the third quarter and scored 25 more points over Silex's 12, and then ended it in the fourth quarter with outscoring Silex 11-6 for this 76-37 final. Monroe City was 11 for 18 from the free throw line. Silex was 9 for 11. For Silex, it was Ellie Bouthé with 14 points to lead things. And then I was impressed with Hallie Mueller's game all the way around. Yeah. She had, I think she had about 14 or 15. I wasn't quite sure on one of them. Rebounds, 7 points tonight. 3 points apiece for Molly Stanek and Sydney Kruger. 2 points apiece for Chloe Kimian and Allison Harmon. For Monroe City, 4 players in double figures. Asia Troy, who scored her 1,000th point at the end of the second quarter. She ended the night with 20 points. Jada Summers right behind her with 19 points. Maddie Hayes, 16 points. Ananiah Talton, 10 points. Delaney Oakenfuss, 7 points. 2 points apiece for Lauren Youngblood and Emily Oakenfuss. And that is, that's how it goes. So if you're Coach Larry Lagaman and Coach Cody Leonard, boy, what do you do to prepare? Because each of you can obviously make transitions and got lots of tools. It ought to be just one whale of a game tomorrow.
Should be.
Or Friday, I mean.
They know each other pretty well.
Yes.
And another classic battle coming up, I think, on Friday night.
I think so, too.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, our scoring update sponsor here on TribCast this year. We appreciate that so much. Remember to see them for all your feed and seed needs. They also have crop insurance plus much more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com. Let's take a break here on the Sterling Lumber Company TribCast postgame. We'll be back. We'll announce our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game next after this on TribCast.
Since 1949, Sterling Lumber Company of Louisiana has been proud to serve the area, buying all species of standing timber. With the help of its hard-working employees, Sterling Lumber Company is looking forward to generations of success in the future. Ever-growing, Sterling Lumber Company now has 4 sawmills to better serve you. Give Sterling Lumber a call for more information. Remember, they buy all species of standing timber and will pay 100% before cutting. Sterling Lumber, Highway 54 West, Louisiana.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
This is the Sterling Lumber TribCast postgame, brought to you by Sterling Lumber in Louisiana. Since 1949, focused on efficiency, safety, and exceptional performance.
And on the Sterling Lumber Company TribCast postgame, it's time for our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game, brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, serving their neighbors since 1887.
Well, I'm picking Hallie Mueller. I thought she I thought she gave an effort all the way through the game. She didn't score any in the fourth quarter, but then neither did Ellie Bouthey. Ellie led the scoring, and I know she really, how Ellie goes, so goes the Lady Owls. But Hallie really going up against Ananiah Talton and Jada Summers and those ones down there that are usually so good at rebounding. She stood her ground and really, racked up a lot of rebounds. And that's important. She also scored 7 points. Was 3 for 3 from the free throw line. I was really impressed with Hallie tonight. Good job, girl.
So congratulations, Hallie Mueller, tonight's Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game. Brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy. Online at c-s-b.com.
Well, last I know, Louisiana over in the other gym was within 2 points, but that was quite a bit ago. So if you're finished with us, just click over to Mark's game to know what Louisiana Lady Bulldogs are doing.
Really quickly, here's a recap of tonight's action. Clopton defeated Elsberry 39-9. Monroe City over Silex 76-37. Clopton Monroe City for the championship Friday at 7:30. Elsberry Silex for third place at 6. Wellsville in the consolation came back and did a thriller on Winfield 46-45. Louisiana Wright City still playing for the other consolation semi. Tomorrow here at the tournament, weather permitting, and we are expecting some snow, but let's hope they can get things straightened out, and we'll have games tomorrow night. Monroe City and Clopton in a boys championship semifinal, 5:30 here at Dale Miller Gymnasium. Louisiana plays Wellsville at 7 o'clock in the other semifinal. Over on the consolation side, Silex will battle Barra Academy at 5:30, and then Wright City and Winfield will take the other consolation semifinal at 7 o'clock. So there you're up to date, and that's it from the Clopton tournament this evening. For April Froenig, I'm Chuck Brandstetter. And for Mark Froenig and all the crew, we'll say goodnight for now and see you tomorrow night here from the Clopton Tournament.